Okay, so I'm gonna give a little overview of what's going on right now, because we're not gonna go straight to you guys right away. We're gonna go to the child of Ormus. Right now, they're interacting with the captain, and of course, several of them are still squabbling on who the vampire lord is. The captain approaches Ormus's child, Jefferson, and he crouches down and goes, You don't know anything about a vampire, do you? That's right. You shouldn't. You're just a child, a wee babe. So, how about you go to the captain's quarters? Make sure you're safe and all that. Can't trust you with all these people here. Can't have someone, especially a child, die on my watch.
Jeff looks around, not even knowing where to go in the first place, and just looks back at the captain and blinks.
The captain was like, oh, you don't even know where to go. Alright, follow me. And then, takes the child. And he heads to the captain's quarters. Just, put them up top here, and then hide them both. Okay, they're in the captain's quarters right now. So let's go to our heroes. And their search for... What's his full name again? Jeffersonian Davius? What?
Jeffersonius Rupert Paul Magnus III.
Oh my god, the fact that he
Can't even
remembers
remember
that.
my
Paul Magnus the Third.
The fact that he remembers that. Alright.
I only remember the Rube Paul part.
Yeah, dude, I only remember that, like, Jeffersonius remember. Alright, so, who wants to go first?
I mean, we're all together. We were gonna go find the child together. I don't know about Cyril though.
Yeah,
but-
literally when we ended things off, Orm was like, alright, well, I'm gonna go find my child really quick just to make sure he's okay. And then that's where we
Yeah.
dropped things off.
And I was like, I'll come with. And then, I don't know if Cyril's gonna keep like having a mental breakdown or if he's gonna like come with. But I know that Nora's gonna hang back to make sure Cyril's okay.
Alright, so I'm just gonna pretend we're resuming scene, and Ormus is gonna head up there.
Yard. Is Cyril gonna look for child, or are they just like, nah, I gotta worry about myself?
I don't think so. They don't really care about the child.
The, knight captain comes up to Ormus, and he grabs him by the shoulder and he's like, hold right there. You're not going anywhere. You think you can just walk to the bottom of that deck unnoticed and think that we don't know you're the vampire lord?
Ormus looks at him and raises a brow. He's like, weren't we just talking about how vampires can't be in daylight? Well, not that we know that's true, but not important.
What do you know of this? Of course you would be an expert vampire.
I still haven't even seen the vampire, but you could ask Nor for more information. They seem to have found a vampire spawn.
Likely story. Who is this Nor you speak of?
They're the ship's healer, supposedly. I don't know, I ain't seen any of it.
That's true. I haven't healed anybody.
Yeah, I haven't seen a healer so-called Minotaur. I'm sure you even shapeshift into that form with all your powers you have. How about you go fetch them for me? And I'll watch
I'm a
from
man
above
of
deck.
science, not a magician, okay? And I'm looking for my son. That's far more pressing. Have you seen him?
Okay, a Minotaur vampire would go hard.
He stays in front of you and like keeps blocking your view. You're not going anywhere in this I say. Only place you're going is go fetch this Nor you speak of.
Alright. I listened to you. I heard what you had to say. True, it might be important, but they're literally downstairs at the bottom deck. They're one of two people down there. I'm sure you can find them. And Ormus.
When the server's not a person anymore.
He
No, they're
stops
not.
you I'm just gonna roll a strength roll.
Fight him,
strength
fight him.
roll. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna fight
You gotta
that.
get XP, fight him.
Whoops.
Sheesh, that's a high roll. I probably
You can
not
roll
beating
against
that.
strength if you want to, but he's just trying to keep you in place right now.
So I roll a strength or athletics?
Strength. Because you're trying to beat his strength.
Oh, right. I have to click that freaking thing. Batch. I mean, there was definitely no way I was beating that, but still.
What did you... Did it roll?
Yeah, it rolled.
Yeah.
It was, hold on. I don't remember what the roll was. I think it was like 10.
Time to start throwing punches.
Okay, well he keeps
No,
you
what
in
if his kid
place. He
sees
was
him?
like...
He's not sure if he's in clear yet.
He keeps you in place. How about you stay here while one of my men fetches Nor? We need to question you.
Oh, God, I was just on the deck with you people.
Doesn't matter. You could have easily gone down there, someone taken you, shapeshifted into you, and then come back up here. You could just be a husk of your former self.
So true, bestie.
Oh, fine, I'm waiting for a minute and not longer.
Okay, stay right here. Men, go fetch this Nor. Aye, Captain.
Arnar.
Haha, play on words.
Yep. Can I get a rat update on the rat that I just set free in the ship?
Yeah, rat update. It's with all the other rats in a little pile.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, he's eating that food.
Yeah.
By food, I mean person.
Yeah.
Which rats don't do, by the way, but that's fine.
Don't eat dead bodies. Makes sense.
So the quartermaster
I mean-
comes up and is like, "You're Nor, right? The deck sweep."
Nor looks at Cyril like to double check that he's okay, and then they're like, "Yes, I suppose that is the task I was given. But not now. I'm busy. My friend Cyril here is in need of some reassurance." And then he pats Cyril on the back. There, my fishy friend.
They raise their fox whisker above their eye and they tilt their heads and like, "Friend? You made friends already being a sweep deck. I don't know who would want to be friends with you. Anyways, we both
I'm
need
not a
you to
sweep
come
deck, I've just
verify
slept.
this Minotaur's story. He could be a vampire. Please come with."
Oh, he's not a vampire.
Okay, then come tell that to the guard captain.
Can't you do that? I'm busy here with my friend Cyril.
If I go up there and just say, "Some blue guy said he's not a vampire," you think he's just gonna take my word for it? Come on.
Yes. This is how conversations work. You say something, then the person you are speaking to listens and responds back to you. That is what I've learned, and if he is listening, he will hear you, and he will know what you said to be true.
The guard captain shouts once again, "Where's the healer?"
And then Nor raises their hand. This is me.
He's looking for you. Why don't you go up there?
Who's looking for me?
The guard captain.
Why?
To answer some questions. Were you listening?
If I were to say no, I would be a hypocrite. Yes, I was. Call him down here. I am busy with my friend Cyril, as I
Well,
have
your
said.
friend can come with. I already said that.
I must ask him first. And then he turns to Cyril. He pats his back then. Cyril, would you like to go up and answer questions?
He feeling somewhat irresponsible for, you know, murder. Cyril is... Whoa. Nodding. Choosing to go with you.
Nor nods. He turns back to the dude. He's like, very well. We shall go with you.
Alright, come on. I'm taking all of you with me.
Oh, you're dragging us. That was cute.
Holy shit. Oh,
Yeah, hold on.
Drop
Cyril
one of
does
them.
not cooperate.
I see that. Hold on, it's kind of hard to
He fell.
grab all of you.
Yeah, ladders
Oh,
are
look
hard.
Look at this dude's mustache. Goddamn. Also,
Hey,
I
drop
made
Cyril
the
quick.
rice wrong. It's extremely dry, and I hate it. I did not put enough water.
He's dropping someone again. That's okay. It's just my character. Let me grab him
Wait,
real
where
quick.
did we go? Oh, okay.
You're on the top deck. Surprised it's not auto fixing your camera. You drag your player up there. Oh well. And he says,
Nor, just explain to these people I'm not a vampire already.
I already told the fox. You're clear.
the guard captain rushes over, knocking the fox to the ground.
While he's looking away from Ormus, he just kind of slips away.
It's like, I gotta find my child.
Yeah. He's actually shouting now, Jeff!
You two.
Jeff!
Is that Minotaur vampire?
No.
How do you know?
He's a father.
He's a
And a good one, I from what I've seen. We just killed a thrall, and he was there, I think, after a bit.
You
He's
murdered
fine.
someone on my ship?
Oh no, I didn't. I didn't.
Girls
Well,
hiding
actually, no.
Hide behind Nor.
Okay, Nora catch that, and then he's like, "Oh, actually, we saved a life."
Oh yeah? Whose life did you save?
Like, I didn't ask their name. They were very unusual, friendly. My friend, the server, they were getting attacked, and we rushed in valiantly to save their life. They were a
I
little
see.
energetic.
I'm detaining you. And you, Fishman.
As Ormus has been looking around and struggling to find his son, he's beginning to grow more and more panicked. Like, Jeff? Jeff? Where are you? My son! Has anyone seen my son?
And then, the captain leans over to the fox real quickly and he's like, "The vampires reproduce?"
And okay, would I hear that?
Yeah, you would.
Okay, and then Nor chimes in, and he's like, "Not like you and I. They do not have sexual relations to reproduce. It is different." And thus,
He
this
raises
man is
an
not
eyebrow.
a vampire.
With over his blind eye, looks straight at you with the blind eye, and he's like, "Are you a vampire?"
Not this time.
What do you mean this time? Have you been cured?
What a great fucking response.
No. Unless you count death, I have never been cured of vampirism.
Oh my god, I'm full of a shit
I
of
suppose
fucking
death is a
loans.
cure. Can't be sick if you're dead. Maybe I have been cured. That's like, No, but I was a vampire in the past life. This life, I'm not a vampire. I am just And then he spaces out, and he's just like, and like their eyes starts twitching, and they're just 1,000-yard stare.
What's
Ormus is beginning to
wrong
become
with your
crazed, like,
blueprint?
Jeff, where are you? What have you bastards done to him?
This is
I
a
know
rational
one of you
response.
took him.
Like actual for a parent, I would start tweaking too.
The tiefling approaches, and they're just like, Can you shut the hell up? The captain has your son in the quarters.
Like, the captain?
Yeah,
The captain. Wait, where is his quarters?
over there.
Like, oh yes, I might have lost a little bit of my composure. Thank you. Sorry, what is your name?
You don't need to know my name. Just shut the hell up.
Hell yeah.
Like, Jeff, I'm coming for you. Don't you worry.
Thomas is never gonna like women if they all keep being like this, on God.
I'm gone.
And then, hold on. Wait, did I point
You
to the
put
wrong
too much
area?
seasoning in.
Yeah, you pointed this way, which is definitely
Okay,
not where they went.
let me move them. Let me move them to that right area.
Oh.
Good. So, let's just say they exit, right? And you can see Jeff, but the captain, right? The captain, oh captain, my captain, he is knocked over on the ground in a pool of blood.
Oh no. Did the vampire get the child?
I hope not. Or Missy immediately runs up to him. He's like, Jeff, oh my god, are you okay? What happened? And he's like patting him down like, what, is everything okay? Like, what did you see? Speak to me.
And then the tiefling rushes over and hears the screaming, and they're like, I told you to shut the... Oh. Did you kill the captain?
Of course not, you idiots. He was dead when I got here. Well, more
The
importantly,
captain.
I'm checking on my son.
Captain Nor at your service?
Well, can you at least move so I can inspect the body? You're kind of trampling him.
Oh. I suppose.
The tiefling crouches down and notices 2 bite marks on the side of the captain's neck. His skin shriveled up. He looks like a prune. There's no light left in his eyes. In fact,
The
his
child's the
eyelids
vampire.
won't even
Has anything
close.
changed? Let's see. Ormus has been inspecting Jeff, so let me know if there's anything different about him.
Give me a perception roll.
Sure, we'll do that.
You wouldn't turn his kid into a vampire, would you, evil DM?
I know, that would be fucked up.
Is anyone ever allowed to be happy?
No.
Literally.
No response is really frightening me.
I'm scared.
You notice Jeff is perfectly fine.
Okay.
That we know of.
Ormus
Maybe
lifts
didn't
out his
roll high
eyelids.
enough.
Oh my god, you're okay.
However, you hear
So
his
happy.
stomach grumble. He is very hungry.
Maybe he didn't eat enough person.
Let me see if I have any food on me. I do not. Satch.
Do I? What do I have?
Look, I
Worry
have
not,
to
Kate,
figure
we'll
this
find you
out.
some food.
I don't think you killed him, but I'm not gonna tell the guard captain that you were here because he's just gonna assume. 'Cause that's all he does is assume. You need to go to the dining hall and get some food. Okay, there'll be a server there, and a cook. They'll take care of everything.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I should ask though. Is he the only one that's capable of sailing this ship?
No, the captain doesn't even know how to do that.
Then why is he the captain?
Why is anyone boarded into lordship?
I don't know if that's how that works for.
I know. I
Oh,
like.
uh-huh.
Ormus just kind of tilts his head and squints, very confused.
I would love to try to pilot the ship as Nor. That'd be so
Look,
funny.
it was just me saying, like, basically the captain's the captain for, like, no good reason other than, like, his family name.
Luffy moment.
Nepotism. He's actually completely
right.
unqualified, is what I'm saying.
This is a stupid system, Nora says as he walks away.
She's like, I hate these guys, on God.
But then he's thinking to himself, wait, never mind. I would definitely put Jeff in the top spot.
blessed. We love a good father.
But he's training his son. He's actually gonna be talented.
This is so cute. I just want to throw him over my shoulder.
The tiefling.
I wait with the
Like,
child.
excuse me, I'm getting some food for my kid.
The
And
guard
then Nora
captain's like,
wants
"What?"
to yell back at you. Nora's like, "Can I have some?" But he doesn't raise his voice at all, so I don't even know if you hear him.
Let's roll perception and I'll tell you.
I had it. I think you did. That's pretty high.
Yeah, I would
yeah,
say it did.
yeah, he heard more.
Oh yeah.
Or it's like, it's not the bottom floor, servers and cooks and stuff. We'll see you there. Yep. And then he just keeps moving.
The tiefling drags the body over, and it says this time stops for Cyril. Cyril hears a voice. The mist encompasses their vision.
He's having a moment.
Hold on, I'm adding fog.
But no one else sees this, right?
No.
Elias moment.
I know, literally.
You hear a voice.
Ding, ding, ding.
The voice says, "My child, you have taken the life of the one who was supposed to become my first son. Come take his place. I will take the guilt off your hands. You will no longer feel
Vampire
guilty
fish.
for anything." How does Cyril respond?
I'd
he,
scream
like,
my head off.
well, already hiding behind Nora to, you know, not
True.
gain the attention of anyone. He like grabs his shoulders harder, and like,
Does he have long
Uh,
nails?
no, I mean he's the fish.
Oh, okay. Oh, true.
I don't know how to describe this. Something in like, you know, Scooby-Doo and like Shaggy hides behind someone. He's like
Yeah.
hiding behind someone. It's going like, what was that?
Cute.
The voice says again, "Be the first of your kind, the last of your kind, one of my kind.
Ew.
All you need to
Squeezing him
do
harder.
is drink my blood."
Oh, gross.
So he squeezes Nora harder. This time just.
Okay,
Is
give me a
time like
strength
frozen
roll.
right now, or are they just hearing
Yeah,
this?
They're just hearing
time's
this. It's a
frozen.
hallucination.
It's actually Elias moment.
It's
This
just a
wouldn't be their
hallucination.
first time.
True.
But now, okay, so he's holding Nora tighter this time, shaking him, being like, "Do you hear that? What is that?"
You're gonna look fucking crazy.
I love that we're all like insane in our own way.
Did you give me a
Yeah, your two
strength roll?
characters are the most apparently looking insane people.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Hold on. Let me.
When you're just a chill guy, but you look
Wow.
insane to the outside.
Great work.
Okay, 6. I would say Nor right now is just like they're very like
Thanks a massage, honestly.
concerned. They're like, oh, they're so stressed out. That's probably what they're thinking right now. They're like,
Yeah,
But
he's
there's-
just like, oh, he killed a guy. It's okay.
and,
How do they
and
respond to that? Do you hear that though?
Oh yeah, would I even respond to that, or do I just think he's tweaking out?
I just think he's like a little stressed from because it's not. They didn't roll high enough for them to actually like be concerning amount of strength.
That's true. You're a weak little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I just like pat him like, there.
Consider that he's also speaking to you, though.
They're speaking to. Well, yeah, I'll just respond with there.
Wow, so nice of them, to be honest.
So attentive.
And the vampire lord says again, like moving from one ear to the other ear, and whatever Cyril hears with, and he's just like, if you do not come to me, I will come to you in your dreams and force you to drink it!
Cyril's just not gonna sleep now at
up.
all. They think the way to win is by not sleeping.
Big brain.
How does Cyril react?
I mean,
Rolls to check if they're feigning.
Right? Roll Constitution. He's gonna fucking pass the fuck
low-key,
out.
kind of. So I was saying he's either
if
just
you
gonna
want
like
to, go ahead.
fall down again. Wait, based. Alright, it's happening. I failed one roll. It'd be nice to fail another. Oh, damn it.
You definitely
You're
pissed. That's pretty high.
Oh,
Yeah. Who's worth a shot?
all right. They stay locked on to Nor again. All right, there you go. Cyril. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say something, but I can't say that. So never mind.
The voice says, maybe I could persuade you. How would you like to dig? With the power of 1,000 drills.
Well, considering that, you know, that was their favorite way to avoid the end of the world, but that clearly didn't work, you know, back in wherever the fuck. They're already sad that their, you know, whole digging plan was fake and wasn't real and didn't happen. So I don't think he doesn't really care about this. It is instead feeling
This poor fish.
yeah, what the fuck? Just still nervous. He already killed a man. He's staying with Nora now, looking around for anything. Maybe
How heavy is
in
Cyril?
the fog. I assume there's nothing. I don't know. He's a
40
bigger
pound.
boy.
Large dog. Wait.
What the fuck?
Because I was gonna say, I might have like Nor be like he doesn't know how to comfort, but he's just like he's still thinking about the child, so he might be a little confused. He doesn't know like when fish are adults or not, so he might just be like, "I'll hold you," like as a baby.
Have him piggyback riding like
Yeah,
Norman's
right.
son was right now.
Oh god.
If he looks around, is there anything like in the? Well, can I like see if there's anything in this fog, or is it just fuck ass fog?
So, all you can feel is Nor because you were already touching them, right?
Okay.
And then if you look anywhere, you see a shadowy figure, as if you're in a hall of mirrors.
A hall of mirrors.
That's nice. Okay, wait. Considering Nor's, you know, to them ignoring him, can I?
How did you?
He tries again to like turn them like around towards like wherever they're seeing this because I don't know.
Grab his face and be like, "Look."
Yeah. He has it by the shoulders. Can he try to turn him?
Yeah.
For Nor to look.
I doubt Nor would resist, right?
Yeah,
you
I
don't
think
need
he
to
would
roll
allow
then,
himself
just
to
do
be
it.
turned.
Okay.
Okay, so he turns.
So
He's just like,
Yeah, grabs the shoulders and turns him. Just like pointing at nothing. Like pointing out to the fucking water. He's like, "You see that?"
and Nor like he starts to nod his head and then he starts shaking. He's like, "No, are you all right?"
And the captain notices Cyril freaking out, and you hear his voice echo, as if he's down a long hallway. Cyril, you hear him say,
Ow.
"He's got the scurvy. We gotta make sure he gets some citrus."
He's got the scurvy.
When we haven't even been out on the ocean like a full day.
He's pointing
Yeah,
at nothing.
plus-
There's no way he's not going insane. Strap him down and feed him an orange. and
to
everyone's
this,
like,
Nora's
I don't
gonna
think
be
we
like,
need
"Oh,
to go that
Cyril."
far.
Nor's gonna be like, "Are you hungry, Cyril?"
If you said this is like really quiet, I don't think. I think they're too scared, and also, you know, there's a lot of things going on for him right now. So
Yeah.
he isn't like noticing this and this sound in particular, and also is not going to leave Nor at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm a dad.
You hear the voice one more time. And he sounds very pathetic. You will come to me? I don't know, I'm doing this Lord thing. And then,
Wow.
give me a will save.
Oh.
Well, like, with advantage if you have that option. Or just give me 2 rolls.
How do I even fucking...
Just give me 2 rolls.
Oh, I couldn't find it. I found it.
Okay, you got a 24.
Oh, wow.
You resist. Just barely, actually. I would
Barely.
say you're not, like, reassured that, like, this is just, like, a hallucination. You're more like, he has no, like, complete power over you, but you're still scared, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And finally, the fog dissipates. And it's like him saying, damn. But not actually.
What the fuck?
That's cute. What the fuck? I like this guy. I kind of want him to win now.
Hell nah. You can't have my son. I'm gonna have a Finding Nemo the moment.
And
Travel
then,
the world, beat up sharks.
The guard
no.
captain is just like trying to shove an orange in Cyril's mouth. He's just like, dang it! Dang it, you have to scare me!
And Nor's like, "Can fish even have oranges?"
So as he comes back out of the fog and sees this like man vaguely seemingly, I don't know, threatening him,
Yeah.
Cyril fucking bats the orange away from him like a cat.
Nor takes that as fish cannot have oranges. So he's just like, no, fish are allergic to that.
He says, oh,
What
really?
did they know as a fish man? Not very much.
You don't know. You don't
Never encountered a fish before, except on my plate.
Oh. Nor says that's his only response is, "Oh."
Cyril would normally be uncomfortable by this, but they're already like, you know, busy with other frightening things going on.
Okay, real quick, let us go to Ormus.
Okay, I need to be right back, so I'm hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm listening to you.
If I could zoom in the level. I think it works
He looks so
sometimes.
cute, the kid.
Alright, where are
They
you?
put
Where are
my
you?
back.
Where are you? Oh wait, dining hall is a lower level. Right.
He literally just looks like a smaller version. He's baby.
Okay. The server approaches Ormus. And they're just like, oh, remember me? Well, I saw you earlier. You know, probably don't remember me. No one remembers me. But, you know, the thing when you were the vampire and then the thrall and then, you know, the body incinerant. Can you believe that? Are you hungry? I think that kid's hungry. Maybe they want some food.
I hate this man.
The entire time, Ormus is just looking with like a deadpan, bored look. Like, I don't want to be here. And after a couple seconds of hearing this person drone on about nonsense, it's like, can I get another server?
Sorry, I'm the only one. The only one on the ship. You see, the rest of the people aren't qualified because they don't know the workings of the ship or the name of the ship or anything.
This man's giving me
I just
anxiety.
need some food for my son. Please, don't scare him with your whatever this is.
With your everything.
Oh, me scare a kid? Oh, I would never scare a kid. Never. And then he, like goes towards Ormus's son, and it was like, what would you like?
Ormus is just, or not Ormus, Jeff, kind of like concerned with all the energy that this person's putting out. It's just like hugging tight onto his dad's leg. It's like hugging even tighter, hiding behind him. He doesn't say anything.
I don't. You need.
I would
you
start
need a
crying if I was him.
family recipe. Family recipe. Let me think of one. Let me think of one right now. I totally have a family. How about pancakes?
That'll do.
Okay, I'll be right back. How about you table.
I'm gonna go take a seat. Did not wait for him to finish that, or her to finish it all.
I hate this server. We need to kill
Yeah, I
him.
hate the server.
And this is probably the worst service you've ever received. Because
Yeah.
like some time passes with the bickering, hallucination, and everything, so it gets a little darker. Right? And the server finally comes out. He was like, "Oh, golly me, oh my! I'm so sorry about that. You know, never been to pancakes before. I hope they like them. Here you go." And we walk back in the kitchen.
I hope they're like trash.
I'm gonna
like,
inspect
they're
the
so
pancakes
bad.
because Ormus doesn't trust it. Hold on, we're rolling perception. How good are these pancakes?
Okay,
I hope
since
they're
you got a
horrific.
17, like, I'll tell you all the details about this because, like, one, I'll tell you this: they're not pancakes.
Oh,
It's actually
Wow.
biscuits with syrup.
Biscuits with
It's a McGriddle.
syrup.
Biscuits, giant biscuits with syrup. Like they're the size of pancakes, but they're definitely biscuits. And instead of
McGriddle.
like anything else, it's just syrup and like cow's butter. And you know, from first glance, these look like some pretty high quality biscuits, but they're definitely not pancakes. And that might not be syrup. But that's definitely
Can you
better.
tell what the quote-unquote syrup is?
You wish to give it a taste?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and give it a shot. Ormus
That's
is
what
gonna,
any
like,
good
dip
father
his
would do.
finger and
Oh, is
taste
it blood?
first.
Is it blood? I'm gonna throw up. Is it blood?
No, it's not
Is
blood.
it blood? Okay.
Yeah, he
Is it
tastes. No, he tastes
Okay.
the syrup, and it's not syrup. It's something that actually goes with biscuits. It's gravy.
Barbecue sauce. Oh, okay.
It's just a weird looking gravy, but it actually tastes pretty good. Now you wouldn't usually feed this to a kid if they wanted pancakes or something, but like you figure this is fine enough for food.
I'm gonna take a bite first. Safety test before he gives
about-
it to his child.
Like a parent on
How's
Halloween.
it taste?
It tastes wondrous. So the biscuits are soft, fluffy, and in fact they're even filled with a little bit of sausage on the inside.
Ooh, that does sound kind of good actually.
And then the gravy just makes the biscuits even softer. They just kind of like roll onto the tongue, melt, and you're just tasting all of it all at once.
God damn! This
Ormus
sounds like
is like
chips on a
nodding in
plate.
approval, going, Jeff, you must try these. These are delicious.
That's my
And he
food, Dad.
passes him the plate and waits for him to finish before he starts eating.
And the server comes back and was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I gave you the wrong order. It seems that I don't know how to make pancakes. Anyways, I'm gonna go back in the kitchen." Pancakes. That's funny.
Can we kill him so we can get XP? Because I hate this guy.
I won't give him much HP, but yeah, you can. I don't care.
I mean,
who you
it's
go.
HP and
Ormus,
HP.
despite like not liking this person
not HP,
immensely, attempts to display good manners in front of his son. He's like, "Ah, thank you, I
Good
guess."
father.
And you just hear in the kitchen, Okay. We'll just go back to the top crew real quick.
Thrall isn't back yet.
not. Okay. We can keep doing Ormus. Ormus, do you want to do anything while you're down there besides eat?
I mean, we'll just say Ormus eats his food after Jeff finishes his. He wanted to make sure he had his fill first since he was hungry. And Ormus is gonna take some time to explore the deck or not the deck, this floor, whatever it is. Since he never really got a chance to the first time around when they encountered the body.
Okay.
What does he notice about this room?
It's mostly the barracks for the crew, and it's got all the cannons. It's got the dining hall. It's kind of just an amalgam. Like, this ship was definitely not made for transports. They kind of fixed it up in the last minute. The ship was more used for war. It's a brigantine.
Ow. We got cannons.
You notice some crates. One with the loosely put on top. It's in the corner here. You look inside the crate.
Yep, let's look.
Okay, you see the remnants of the dead body the rats are feasting on.
Ormus quickly covers Jeff's eyes. It's like, hey, nothing to see here. Let's walk over this way. He turns his child around real quick, seals back up the crate, and then continues. I thought that was on the floor above us, though.
I also did.
No, because there's that's where the animals are. Before.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, and where they found the body, because that what's his name walked by them.
Cyril.
The crazy dude that Ormus doesn't like, who gave him shit, was the captain.
No, he's down here.
The...
Isn't he? Well, let me see. Maybe I got it wrong. Yeah, I got it wrong. Never mind.
I know because they passed by Cyril.
Disregard.
Lol.
There's another dead body.
Sorry,
But,
I'm back, and I was gonna say that is incorrect.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for keeping on top of me, because brain bad. Anyways, let's go to the top group.
Tammy, don't grr at me.
Okay. So, the guard captain was like, well, looks like I'm captain now. And we gotta stay on course. I gotta go talk to the navigator.
I'll let this guy be in charge.
Shaoran, I need you to take care of the captain's body.
Oren.
No.
Who?
Shaoran. And the tiefling nods.
Wait, I could do it?
Yeah. Wow.
And the tiefling just kind of looks around and was like, any of you, like, know how to examine a body for, like, wounds and, like, do an autopsy?
Nord's got it, right?
Nor thinks for a second, and he's like,
I'm sure in one of
I
his
do
lives
believe in one of my past lives, I was a doctor? Was it a surgeon? I was a cranky old man with a crippled leg. I believe I was addicted to various substances, but I was very good at what I did. I remember looking at many bodies, both dead and alive, in a hospice setting, perhaps.
And the tiefling just looks at Cyril and it's just like, does he ever shut up?
Cyril just looks up at this guy and then looks back down. They're still grappling with their own issues.
And Nora kind of like reaches over like to carry him. Does Cyril let him do it?
Wait, do what?
How heavy is Cyril, by the way? Can Nor carry him?
Cyril is heavier. He's definitely weighs more than Nor.
He's gonna attempt it for comfort. He doesn't know. I think it's fine.
When I think of Cyril's body structure, I think of a fish, right? But a humanoid. So,
Yeah.
I think of all the
like,
little
a big-ass
bones that a
heavy
fish
food.
have, like all the tons of bones they have, right? And
He'd be
just
heavy
like
as hell.
turn the weight like times 10 for each individual bone.
Yeah, the bones would have to be way
No, like, I
larger.
don't care if he's too heavy or not. Nor's gonna attempt it because he don't know his own strength. He doesn't know if
Strength
he's
roll.
strong or not. I bet. Well, first of all, I'm asking if Cyril's gonna let him because Nor's not gonna forcefully pick him up. He's gonna like gesture like he's going to.
Oh,
But
okay.
is Cyril gonna let it happen? Is the first.
No.
thing. Okay, then Nor just like put his arm around him like he's trying to comfort.
And the tiefling just stares at Nor, deadpan. Are you gonna do the autopsy or not?
You didn't say I could.
Just do
Just
the
ask my friend
autopsy!
a question. Okay, where is it?
Right in front of you.
They kind of just like look at you, look at the body, look at you, look at the body, and they go, uh-huh, right there.
Okay. How do I rotate? Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay. Nora's gonna look at Cyril again, and he's gonna point to the body, and he's like, "Will you be all right if I look at this?"
I'm sorry. So, I'd say, yeah. I mean, he's not gonna stop you.
Yeah, but Nora still asked.
So
Don't worry about his fish friend.
I think he kind of like shrugs, but is going to he's gonna sit on the ground and stay farther away.
Okay. Nora like pets his head, like you know, he's trying to reassure him. And then they go like up to the body, and then they like crouch down to it, and they get real close, and they're like, "This man is dead."
And the tiefling, like lunges towards Nor. Do you wish to attempt to dodge it all?
Uh,
Would
No.
they? I feel like they don't
Okay.
care if they die, honestly.
Okay.
okay, but I did want to roll for perception to like know more, like if I see anything really quick.
Well, hold on. It like lunges towards you and starts like shaking you. It's like, do the autopsy already! I'm gonna strangle you.
They just look at they're like, "My dear friend." Okay, we will get through this together. But first, happy place, calm, serenity, meditation. And then they sit and they like crisscross applesauce and they're like, sit with me and breathe. Cyril, you too. Oh, calm like a flower in a meadow with a gentle breeze. And then he just starts like describing like a bumblebee flying, getting pollen. Like he's just going off on describing this like serenity, peaceful, tranquil ass meadow in nature.
Uh-oh.
And we're gonna take a break here.
Why?
Oh.
Carl
So
just got back.
I have to use the bathroom.
It's
Okay. Hurry it up.
not allowed.
Make it snappy. You know what? My character does give Elias vibes, but in like a different way.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like the
Not like-
ditzy part.
Like, unintentional.
Sometimes they're.
Did he read? It's just really funny to just be like, this man's dead.
Alright. I'll be right back.
That fucking cracked me up, King.
I have not been locked in at all yet because like almost immediately before we started, I started feeling super fucking sick.
No.
Oh, that sucks. I'm glad I
I'm
was feeling sick
feeling
before we
better
started.
now. I had to get up because I got a text that my parents let the dogs out, and as they were opening the door to let them in, a big ass fucking moth flew inside, like huge.
Awful.
And the issue was that my dad just like, if it's a bug, my dad is just gonna like kill it. Like, since it's so big, my mom's like, ew, gross, you can't. And so she wanted me to come get it.
Do you have a moth friend now?
Well, no, because I couldn't, because the ceiling in the living room is like way high. So
Zero moment. Zero moment. Zero moment.
yeah, they left the light on by the front door to see if since they went to bed.
Yeah, he's
if all
gonna
the lights are off, if it'll go there. So I might have to go check if it's there.
I see.
Who want a big moth? Yeah, I might as well go check now.
Big moth friend.
Okay. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Carl just went to go check, bro.
That's fine.
Oh,
Huh.
okay, bet. My
Alright.
dog says
Am I good then?
You are. Maybe.
Where's the moth?
Is Cora here
You're
or
dealing
not?
with some moth situation.
I don't know.
Dude,
Get some rice, you bitch.
I guess. Okay. I'll get some
You
rice.
can use my
then.
bowl if you want, because I'm done. What, my bowl too small for you, or what?
Yar. What's this?
Can
A bowl
the
for
moth
ants?
is not there, surprisingly.
Wow. Also, the rice isn't that good, because I didn't put enough water. My bad.
Okay.
I think I spilled too much.
Spilled.
Yes. I spilled a lot of it.
Alright. Well, Cyril. You're back.
Yippee. Yeah.
Yeah.
You notice the fog once again. And the voice calls
Oh,
out
God.
to you. It's like, hey man, you'd be really doing me a huge favor if you just become a vampire, you know? Kind of the last one. Pretty big deal, right?
I don't like this guy. I kind of support
Cyril.
him now.
I kind of forgot because I was having a rough time at the beginning of this. Did he say before, like, that he was the vampire, or what? Did he just not say that before until now?
No, he was. He did say.
He did.
Oh, okay. Then I feel stupid because I forgot that. But Cyril kind of like jerks up from his sitting and says, "No, what's wrong with you?"
What do you...
He says,
I don't
"You
wanna
just killed
die?"
someone."
Look, think about it. You'd be helping out an entire race. You'd be a savior. Pretty awesome, right?
World's least charismatic
Mm.
vampire.
Yeah, what the hell? Zero Riz
Anti-Riz. Oh god.
Cyril shakes his head like not like shakes his head, no.
Like, no.
Shakes his head like he's going fucking crazy and wants to get the voices out of his head. And he's
Cyril
kind
has
of thinking
schizophrenia.
about it. Thinking about like, or I guess he just asks like,
Wait, what? He acts? Eh? Or asks?
I'm kind of. I'm having a problem with that. But yeah, no, okay. He asks like, why does he have to do it? Why does the Why does he want Cyril to do it? I don't want to say he twice. That'd be confusing.
I mean, you're strong. You're an obvious choice. You took out my obvious choice, like my first choice. So you gotta take the place. Like, come on, like you basically killed like my best friend. Like, come on, you gotta make it up to me.
Make a man feel worse.
Throwing a dinner party? I don't like this dude.
Cyril shakes his head and says, like, no, I didn't mean to kill him.
Does he say that out loud?
Yeah. Of course he's fucking saying it out loud.
Am I gonna hear Cyril be like, I didn't mean to kill him?
Yeah.
And Nora's gonna immediately get up and, like, you know, or whatever, like, push the tiefling off them and be like, it's okay, Cyril. You're fine. You did nothing wrong. Death is a natural part of life.
And the echoey, distorted voice of the tiefling towards Cyril says, "What's wrong with you? Kill who? Are you a criminal?"
And Nora's like, no, we killed a thrall. You guys must listen. Open your ears and pay attention to the words
You killed
speak.
a man called Thrall?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Nora's like, no, see, vampires, to turn others, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll autopsy this man. Cyril, you're okay. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you. And the vampire's like, it's okay, you killed them, you just gotta make up for it, you know? You can't just, like, take something away and not give something back, right?
Okay, that's kind of sound logic. I can't argue with that one.
So, Cyril, after, like, Nor came to them, can they, like, can he see them, or...
See the vampire?
No, see Nor, like, when they approached.
No.
Because of the fog.
You could only feel them
Oh.
if they touched you. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I'd be patting his back, on God, so...
Well, now, Cyril sitting pathetically on the ground, not being able to see anything, he, like, reaches his arms out in front of him, maybe, like, falls, like, on the ground, and is like, why do I keep ending up with Scooby-Doo references? I don't know. But he's, like, doing the Velma shit where he's, like, on the ground,
My
like, looking for his
glasses,
glasses or whatever, but he's looking for his bestie, Nor. And then he just, like, starts saying, like, he's like, I can hear him, I can hear the... Or, like, why is he talking to me?
Okay, Nora's
Yeah,
gonna,
hold
like,
on.
he's gonna, like...
Hold on. Before, like, Nora even gets to be respond, like, the shadowy figure goes to, like, help Cyril off the ground. But they don't know it's the vampire, they think it's possibly Nor, and then Nor starts speaking.
Okay, well, I was gonna have Nora, like, go to, like, comfort him, and, like,
Yeah.
pat him and stuff. Okay, so Nora, like, goes to you and starts, like, rubbing your shoulders, like, he's like...
From, like, behind or from the side?
In front of him.
Okay, so there's, like, two things he's feeling. He feels Nor, and then he probably feels the vampire right after that. Then.
Okay, and then Nora's like, the vampire lord is speaking to you. Is that true?
And Cyril just, like, shakes his head,
It's
like he has been
it's like,
crazy, aggressive.
he wants you to be his spawn, perhaps. Don't do it. Unless you want to, of course, but I would not recommend. It's not very fun. You'd be a slave. In more ways than one.
The vampire scoffs. What? Slave? No! You'd be my right-hand man. My best friend!
Worst acting skills in the world.
I kind of love this guy. Like, if I was Cyril, I'd be like, all right. More would probably be like, okay.
So, despite, you know, the vampire also, like, touching him, but, like, not, like, Nora's directly in front of him. So I think he's gonna grab them. Unless that's not my choice, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, no,
So he,
it is.
like... Oh, what?
It is?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, because it cut you off.
Oh, okay.
You said, yo, no, yeah, no, and then it cut you off. So
Sorry.
we're like, wait,
Yeah.
Jenny?
I tend to do that the whole yeah. Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, I do that too. I've been told that's a Midwest thing, but I don't know. So,
Yeah, it is a Midwest thing.
little skill issue, IG. He like grabs onto Nor's arms and is like holding both of them in his hands. I forget what the fuck did he even say, or what did they say?
What did Nor say?
Yeah.
Nor was like, oh, he wants you to be his spawn. Don't do it unless you want to, but I wouldn't recommend. You'd be a slave in more ways than none. And then the vampire scoffed and was like, a slave? No, you'd be my bestie.
So, Cyril holding him is like, no, I don't want to. He killed someone. I couldn't do that. I didn't mean to do that.
I mean,
I don't want to be like him.
that wasn't me. That was my best friend. He had a little hungry. He doesn't eat well. He
My best
scones.
friend. I'm dead.
You know, God,
It could be his
you
best
know,
friend, you don't
bless the departed and everything. And he like goes, "Ugh." and then he's like, you know, what's the word? He didn't know better. It was my fault. I didn't teach him he could feed off animals. But it's okay. You can do that, and like you can protect your bug friends because no one will be able to step on them because you're big and strong. You know, you'd be real good.
Doesn't see these people as people.
Oh god. Well,
And
Nor would respond to Cyril being like, he killed a man, I don't want to be like him, blah blah blah. Nor would just like, you know, like rip him back, like they're like, you know, doing the bro thing again. And then he's
Right.
he's like, Cyril, you are fine. You are a good fish. You're okay. You are safe. I am here. I will make sure nothing bad happens to you.
so,
He will not get you if you don't want to be got.
wow,
Know
this
about
fish is
that.
so helpful. So, I immediately forget what I was going to say. Oh yeah, so kind of ignoring Nor in this moment, and instead, you know, talking to the vampire, because to him that's the more frightening thing, even though Nor is so wonderful
I'm
and
still
helpful.
comforting.
Cyril's just saying like, yeah, he's still holding Nora, saying, I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't care about like just protecting my friends.
Blessed, man. Blessed.
I know. You.
We got a lawful good here.
Fuck his
I got a
friends,
deal
so
for you then.
That's not just a skill issue.
You can protect your friends because being a vampire comes with a lot of benefits, like strength. You know who can protect people?
He said he
Strong
wanted to protect
people.
more than just his friends. Alright, based. Okay,
Yeah.
convincing argument.
Cyril just shakes his head again and says that he doesn't like. I don't want to hurt any life.
Okay.
More like.
Could you do me a favor then? Could you get like someone
Yeah.
else to be a vampire? Because that'd be real cool.
I love this pathetic vampire.
I know he's very pathetic, and that's the reason I don't like him.
If he's that desperate, just eat the child. Just turn the child. What does Cyril say?
I don't fucking know. This guy's he's so persistent.
And then a shadowy chair appears in front of you, and the shadowy figure
Okay.
sits on it.
The chair.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
okay.
coming down for a
And
talk.
then and then he sits in it and he crosses his legs and he's like, "No, Cyril, I like you. You have your own values. I have my own values too, myself, actually. It's like staying alive. You wouldn't believe I want to stay alive, man.
I love him.
What?
Can Nor fall in love with this guy? Like,
Cyril,
Oh
if
my
you're not gonna like
God.
become a vampire, you gotta stop him from killing me. I'm the last one. Like, you really gonna let them exterminate an entire race? It's crazy. I'm a true blood.
So
The parasitic race.
Cyril kind of pauses at this point and is taking a moment to think about what he's doing and consider that, you know, he doesn't want, like, any race to be exterminated. He's all about the ecosystem. He loves
Based.
nature. So,
based. Love this pure of heart, man.
Cyril stops, or like, I guess I was thinking they kind of let go of Nor and they say, well, if you want to stay alive, that doesn't mean that you can just kill all everybody else that is in the same situation as you, stuck here.
Okay, then I won't. And he like gets in Cyril's face all of a sudden. If you don't, I guess you will. You'll kill them all. And then he disappears and the fog dissipates.
That's so nice.
So you got him to stop killing people? Question mark?
I didn't get that vibe.
Not really, no. I
Yeah.
also didn't get that vibe.
Yeah, I didn't get that vibe either.
Bang,
So-
Cyril's in some shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is fucked up for me.
I mean, you can't just keep calling me.
Cyril, wait, so he's fine again. He can like see and whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm holding on to
Yeah.
you. We're having our bro moment.
Alright, so
Good.
Cyril's here and I guess is already here. Cyril looks at Nor and is like, are you still going to, or are we still gonna look for the vampire?
More just like shrugs, and they're like, I don't mind him as long as he stops killing people, I suppose. But
Cyril kind of looks down while looking at him and is sad and says, I don't think he's going to stop.
Oh.
oh, he's blessed. Nor just like he kind of like makes a little pouty face, like he's like, don't worry, my friend. Perhaps we can find him and talk to him. Maybe.
Cyril just nods to them.
And then he passes him again. He's like, okay, my friend. I'm going to check this body, and then we can do that, okay? How does that sound?
Alright. Cyril is sad. They frown and are nodding. And now we'll actually go to the body with them.
He pets his head, and he's like, it's okay, my friend.
We're gonna go to
Whoever's-
Ormus.
Okay. I'll
Okay.
move my character.
So,
I love
Ormus,
Cyril, I would die
you're
for him.
probably still eating your food, right?
We had finished the food eating. We were exploring the ship, or
Right.
the bottommost floor.
Right. Thank you for the reminder. So,
Mhm.
there's a dark corner by the crates, and you see a decrepit, homeless man. From what you would tell, he would be homeless because he looks like a homeless man, right? Of course, everyone's homeless,
Oh,
but
hell yeah.
he looks like the generic homeless man, is what I'm trying to say.
He looks like a bomb! He looks like a
Yeah.
bomb!
On God,
This is
looks
fucked
like a
up.
bomb.
Classism is alive and well in the fucking Pathfinder campaign. Holy shit.
I know.
Look at this beggar-looking fucker.
Yeah. And
I'm
he
expose you on my twitter.com.
Oh no, I'm getting
he
canceled.
pulls out a lute and he says, "A psalm for the child."
Morris looks
Let's
down.
hear
Is
some
like,
jams.
what do you think, Jeff? How about a song or two? And he just kind of looks towards the musician? Question mark.
Okay. I need.
Start singing, DM.
I'm gonna give you the same character sheet for Jeff because they're not their own character just yet.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Maybe they will be. I need you to give
Ezekiel
me.
moment.
Let's see here. We got. You're gonna give me a will save with disadvantage.
Okay.
Fuck up.
I know. I'm concerned.
This bard's scary now.
Ow, chingado. Sammy. Chill.
He rolled high.
Yeah,
I just
disadvantage.
need to do it one more time.
Oh,
19! Let's go!
it was still high. Get fucked.
Okay.
Damn.
You still fail.
Fuck.
Bruh.
My
Oh.
bad. I jinxed it.
Okay. The man says in a soothing yet calming voice, "There once was a race, very ancient. I tell you this tale from very far away. A land of people, just like the elves, pointed ears, yet a hunger for none but their friends.
Skyrim.
They fought with the humans. The humans did not like them. But there was many about who were fond of them. They thought them pretty. They thought them nice. They thought them friend. Until they bite."
Wow, this guy's spitting crazy bars right now.
I know.
Hell yeah.
And give me a Constitution save. Actually, no. I'm
He's
gonna
a
roll.
predator. He's going after a
I'm
child.
gonna roll.
What are you doing? You're scaring me.
Doing a
He's gonna-
persuasion roll.
He's gonna
I
turn
got a net.
Jeff.
I got a net
Yeesh,
20. I got a net
20.
20. So you don't get to roll against that unless you want to try for a net 20.
I would
I mean,
do
I'll
it just
roll
in
for
case.
it, but
You get
like,
lucky.
this better be the smoothest thing you've ever said. Wait, what am I rolling?
Oh God,
You're gonna be rolling.
you gotta rizz him up.
You're gonna be rolling wisdom.
Wait,
Wisdom?
Ormus rizzing up the fucking homeless man?
No, the homeless man is
No,
rizzing up
homeless.
Wormus.
Oh, okay.
Lol. I have 0
Are
in
you
wisdom, so
seduced?
that's fine.
The homeless
Oh,
man
I mean-
turns towards Ormus and he says, "I will take care of your child. Rest. Think not of
I
the
will take
wife
care
that
of your
hurt you." And Ormus, you now have to search for a bed.
I have
He's
to
he's
search
thralled.
for a bed?
Yeah,
Yeah. You have gotten enthralled, my man.
yeah, but like leave
Alright,
your
well,
child,
there's a
of
bed right
course.
here. Oh, yep. Hold
Yeah,
on,
I
how
got-
do
I
I
got you.
It's like,
separate?
gee willikers, this
Okay.
homeless man I just met can take care of my child. This
In the
daycare is
fog.
awesome.
The fog comes back towards Cyril.
Oh,
That's
shit.
fine.
No!
We just look at this damn body.
I just reunited with my damn child and they were already stolen away.
Yeah, rest in peace, my fucking wholesome fish character. I'll just go fuck myself.
Oh God.
I was
Sorry.
told this
Dog's
was gonna
crazy.
be nice.
Well, you guys
I
gotta
was so
conquer
glad
some
to.
problems before you get to the new world. But anyways, the voice yells,
This
That's
ain't
zero.
One Piece.
"You drove me to this! I was desperate! I was nice to you! You were like a brother to me!" Now I
Dean,
have
I'll
the
just hear
child.
me and Cyril be like, we're okay, we're gonna talk to this man. Like,
No, he was focused, like, plotting. And he says, I have the child! Come to me! Become a vampire! Or he becomes one. And children vampires, they never grow.
Ormus doesn't need to know about this. How's he gonna find out?
He's gonna be terrified. He's gonna be so sad and crazed.
Would he kill his own child?
No, never.
Oh wait, is that it? I thought you were gonna keep going.
No, that's it. I'm waiting for you to respond.
Oh, okay.
I also thought you were gonna
Okay.
keep going.
Yeah, it kind of seemed that way. All right, so wait, is he? Can I? Is he still like in range of Nor? Or
Yeah, you said that
only looking on
he
that
went with
route?
me to look in the body. I
just didn't move him because I'm a jackass.
No, you're fine.
All right, so he's here with him, and then he reaches out again to like grab him since he's like Nor's busy with whatever.
Well, he's about to, but he didn't start yet.
Well, I'll go fuck myself.
No, I'm saying you're good.
And he just like grabs it or like tries to like grab him right away. I don't know how well I can see. And then he
I would let you grab him, yeah.
grabs Nor and he's like, I think that kid is in danger. Or
Yeah.
that boy's son from earlier.
And I was like, oh, that is
Your
right.
friend.
We were going to find him. We were gonna find the child. Okay, we do that after this. I check
But,
body.
Cyril grabs him this time and says, we need to go look for him now.
Okay, hold on
Ooh,
before you
thoughtful.
respond.
I like it.
The wind in the sails stops. The boat stops moving. It slows to a halt. The new captain goes, Navigator, what's going on? He yells that. And the navigator at the top of the crow's nest was like, we lost wind, sir. We might as well just sleep for the night.
And I was like, that's ominous. Don't like that. Okay,
Everyone's
we
so
search for the
dependable
child.
on this ship.
We search for the child. He stands up. That man's dead. And then he starts walking up, holding Cyril's hand. They start walking off. He's holding Cyril's hand. Where are we going?
Oh.
DM, where are we going? I don't know where they went.
He didn't ask the vampire where he was.
Okay, well then Nor just starts. He just holds his
Oh,
hand
well,
and starts guiding them somewhere. He's like, oh, let's go. And then he just starts.
going.
Yeah, he's just gonna go a direction then.
Oh my god.
Alright, I kind of didn't think about that. I kind of just assumed that, like, he would have some sort of reaction to Cyril snitching on him.
Alright, well, Nor takes him down.
I would say it takes a little concentration to focus on keeping Ormus asleep, keeping the child with him, and also
Oh, okay.
stopping the wind in the sails. You know, it's a lot of concentration.
A lot of work.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm gonna lower the fog so you guys can actually see.
Yeah, thank you. I was about to say
Thank you.
that.
I was blind.
Yeah. Okay. I hold your hand and I lead you down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop Cyril down there. There you go.
Okay. And then, or they're in this room. Nor like puts his hand like this. And he's like, "Child, child, are you here? Child." And then no response, obviously. And then
Child.
One of the cell swords comes up to you and is like, "Why are you looking for a child?" Creep.
there's a child in danger. What else? And then he's holding Cyril's hand and he starts leading to go down again another layer. Does the dude say anything?
He was like, "Okay, well, if they're in danger, why didn't you tell the guards?"
I don't know who's
Solid
a guard
point.
here. I'm just a man on the ship. Come, Cyril. We must find the child and protect.
Disorganized ship ever. And he just goes back to like bed.
He doesn't even tell a guard eater. He just goes to bed.
He's a sellsword. He's not gonna tell anyone squat until he's paid.
Alright, they're lower. And then, luckily for me, I went the right way. They get to this level, and then Nora does the same thing. Child! Child! Child, are you alright?
And the vampire whispers in Jefferson's ear, and he goes, "Go ahead. Tell them you're here."
Is Jeff gonna talk in this situation? He's already been kind of mute due to his issues.
I mean,
Let's just say Jeff looks towards
totally...
the vampire. I'm assuming he's like in a humanoid form right now. He's just gonna stare back at him.
Yeah.
He's like...
And he sighs, he was
he's
like,
paralyzed.
"Cyril, best friend, over here!" shouting, echoing through the ship.
Oh, so I would hear it too?
Yeah.
And then Nora's like, "Oh, a friend! Perfect! We can gather more people to search for the child. Let's go." And then Nora drags him, because he's still holding his hand. He did not let go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn on your torch, Cyril.
Okay.
Okay, is Ormus actually there? Do I see him?
No, he's in the bed. Like, in the top bunk. Do you want to, like, give me a perception roll?
Roll perception.
Okay, I'll roll perception. Perception. Where is it? Here it is, my bad. Did it roll on the page?
Did you click the thing
Make sure,
at the
make
top?
sure you click the... Yeah.
Click off that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it says at the top. At the very top right. It says, "Click here."
Oh yeah, my bad. Okay. $16?
Yeah, I would say you notice him. His arm's probably hanging off the bed, and you hear a loud Minotaur snore. Go ahead, give us the best Minotaur snore you have, Ormus.
Yeah, do it. Damn, that was weak as hell.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, well.
I would have been
I'm
like...
a light snorer.
I've done
I don't know what to tell you. I've never had to make snore noises, so.
Okay. Well, you noticed that.
Okay. Nora's like, "Oh, perfect." And then he like looks at Ormus and he's like, and then he like starts like yanking on his hand and he's like, "Your child, where is your child?" He's just.
He doesn't wake up probably.
I was about to say,
still in
I
the
don't
trance.
think he would wake up for that. He's like a large creature to begin with, or supposed to be.
Yeah,
And
and
Cyril
then
also grab him
Yeah.
louder this time because he's kind of in distress. And it's like,
Yeah.
they're like, "Your fucking kid's in danger!" But I don't know. I don't think Cyril swears.
You're flipping child is danger.
Ormus, give me a perception check with disadvantage,
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
and you have to beat an 18.
Well, it's over.
Okay.
Oh, it's over.
Wow, that's so sick.
Yeah, there's no point in rolling again.
Okay. Well, he doesn't wake up, and you guys hear the strings of a lute being played towards the end of the hall.
Oh, doesn't Nor have a spell for this? Damn it!
I mean, he wouldn't know to cast the spell. He doesn't know what's going on, but I don't know. I might. I don't know.
And you hear singing, and you hear, "There once was a Minotaur who snored so loud, who wouldn't even wake up from even a sound." And the lute crashes to the ground. Ba-doom!
Laura's just like, "Happy sleeper," and then he's like, "Come, Cyril, we will find a child for him. He must be very tired." And then they come, and then
Damn
he
it.
sees child.
Wow.
Oh my god, he has a soccer ball. That is so cute.
Right? I thought it was a cute little addition.
Oh, and his little
Yeah,
like,
that's a great
toys.
time to be talking about this.
Ignore that.
GC's child.
Yeah, he has his own little toolkit too, just like his dad.
And
That is blessed.
he strokes the child's like hair between the horns,
Ew.
and he's just like,
They're
"Hello,
like-
Nor."
Nora's just like, hello.
I'm Cyril's best friend. I've come to take him to his rightful place by my side. Hopefully he will listen, or else this child, you know, might have to take his place as best friend. That's all I'm saying.
Is he like holding on to the child, or he's
Yeah,
kinda, like,
Yeah.
he's being real weird.
Mm.
Nor just kind of like so his eyes are always closed and he's just like very zen. And then when this dude's he opens his eyes and he's like he looks very disturbed and disgusted. He thinks this guy's a pedophile. He doesn't think it's the vampire. He just thinks he's a pedophile. So I'm gonna cast a spell.
Oh.
Well, not this spell. Let me click off. Each creature in the area. Okay, I don't want to kill the child. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna do torturous trauma on this guy.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay.
That sounds awful. Yeah.
You know, the spell is disgusting. It says, you batter a creature's internal organs, leaving no external signs of the immense pain you delivered. The target takes bludgeoning damage equals to 1d4 your spellcasting modifier, with a basic fortitude save.
Just
If
cast
it critically,
No roll, just cast it.
okay, if it critically fails, the target is still fatigued and blah 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 blah. Yes, okay. So it's going to be 1d4 plus a 15 is my spell casting, I believe.
For the damage?
Yeah, bludgeoning damage,
Okay, give me the damage.
and it's verbal, so I'm just gonna. Oh wait, I fucked up.
And the vampire is just like smiling at you guys, like, finally, I can have a friend. Okay, so
it would
it's a
be a 15 plus
17.
2. Yeah.
Okay, so he takes 17 damage, and he like chokes. He's like, and he spits up blood. He's like, "Puh." Ugh, that was very rude. Anyways, Cyril, do you see what I'm talking about? They just want to kill me. I'm just trying to survive.
And I was like, unhand the child. We're
He's like,
being
oh,
very
right.
odd.
And then he's like, let's Jefferson go. And I was like,
It's like,
so,
oh, okay, we can talk now. And then he like does this to Jeffersonian.
Jeff is like just gonna slowly walk up to Norm and just be by his side right here.
And Nor will step ahead a little bit. I like how I'm like the dad now. I'm just taking care of everybody. he like steps in front and he's like, why did you abduct this child?
to get Cyril to come here so we could talk. He was being all crazy. He was like shaking his head, thrashing about, grabbing you all vigorously. He was being real weird when I was talking to him earlier.
Like, hush, hush. You
And
talk
plus,
too
like,
much. Hush,
they're also
hush.
like making sure that they're looking for me and everything. You know, I'm trying not to die. Like you kind of just attacked me. You see the problem here?
No, hush. Let me speak. If you wish to speak to Cyril, you could have just asked and spoke like a person with feelings and thoughts. Not steal a random child. We don't even know this child very much. We just know it's a child of somebody on the ship. You're very odd and disturbing. You're not well. And you talk too much and too fast. Slow down. Take a breath. We're all in the
Meanwhile-
same boat.
Jeff is just gonna hold Nor's hand because he likes him and trusts him.
Yeah, he's gonna hold his hand too. So I'm assuming I let go of Cyril's hand to cast spell, and then I hold Jeffersonian's hand, and then he's like,
I think Jeff would really like Nor.
Hell yeah.
And he
Nor's like, you're being very disturbing.
He looks at Nor and he's like, "Shut up. Give me what's give me a charisma roll right now."
Uh-oh, I'm terrified. I'm gonna shit my pants. Oh, fuck. Okay, I got a +2. Look at a high roll.
Jeez.
You failed.
Look at you.
unfortunately.
What happens, DM?
Door shuts up.
I shut up, even though I had a high-ass roll?
Yeah, the DC's 22.
This is some bullshit.
Damn. I know, these are some
Cool.
insanely high rolls for like
Yeah, this is some
beginner level
bullshit.
shit.
Okay, well,
Just wait.
Nor just like bees quiet, but I mean, I think he would have anyways. He would give him a turn to talk. So yeah, he shut it the hell up.
And he turns towards Cyril and he's like, "Friend, you have to like, okay, if you're gonna kill me, can you at least become a vampire first? So you become the vampire lord and then you carry on the race's name. Someone's gotta do it. Like I can't just go extinct, right?"
Can I talk?
No.
He was just gonna be like, "We're not gonna kill you. We just want to talk, buddy."
So you know, I was being in a situation where I don't know what the fuck to do.
I mean, you could just turn to me and I'll talk to him if I can. Everyone's like, "Nor."
Do whatever you want.
Damn, I wish I could be mean.
I mean,
Unfortunately.
if Cyril would be mean, then he could be mean.
Yeah,
but-
that's the issue, is that he can't be mean.
I mean, I can kind of see a reason to be a little, like, not as nice, because he's going through a lot of trauma right now. He's on edge. You could
Yeah.
snap a little.
yeah, I know, but like, I was gonna, I don't know, okay, look.
It's okay, it's your
Okay.
character. You play him as you see fit.
Exactly. You could do whatever you want. That's the
Yeah.
joy of this game.
So, Cyril kind of is, holding his shovel up a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's like,
Yeah, and he says, well, if I became a vampire, who would stop me from killing more people like you have?
They're friends. And he smiles.
Eh,
"Can I
Cyril
speak
kind of-
yet?"
No.
Okay.
Unless
Cyril
you
kind
want to
of
go
like
to
looks
initiative.
over at Nor and
You guys want to switch to
you know.
initiative?
I mean, I attacked him first. I figured it was going to be initiative as soon as I spoke.
Yeah,
to
but he
attack
didn't
him.
want to
I
attack
kinda- I
back.
kinda-
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, because like, I'd say like, initiative has to do with two willing parties. Because if he's not gonna fight back, you could just kill him.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I agree with that for sure. Or like defend himself in a
But
way.
I'm gonna let a little more speaking, and I'm gonna have you and Ormus both do roll. So, anyways,
Okay.
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 so go ahead, Cyril.
Again, I fucking forgot. I'm pissed. So Cyril kind of looks at Nor and you know, not and I don't want to say this. He says, I don't know if this one can. It doesn't seem like they've been very upset about what's happened so far. I can't watch.
He's like, this guy over here is useless.
Yeah. It's like, I can't watch you go after innocent creatures and innocent people. Like some people. That sounds fucked up.
Yeah, goddamn.
Okay. As a gesture of good faith, I'll tell you something. There's one more thrall on this ship. And they're the one who killed the captain. I have not feasted yet.
You mean a spawn?
Yes, spawn. Sorry. I have only been trying to reproduce to ensure that my race survives. It's costing me a great deal of energy. I'm very sickly. As you can see, my decrepit state. He looks perfectly fine.
Yeah, oh god.
Wow, look at this fucking guy.
Even though I beat his ass on the inside, we wouldn't be able to notice too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, again, are you done? I thought you were gonna keep
Yeah, I'm
going.
done. I'm done. Sorry.
Okay.
I should start saying over.
Yeah, over.
Well, there's just been 2 instances where it sounds like it's not over.
What I just do is I just say, oh, what would you say to this or something?
So, Cyril kind of looks at him to like see that like he isn't like dying as he says he is, or like isn't like fucking crippled as he says he is, and instead just yeah. He says, so for each of your spawn, then you've killed 2 people for each of them, or no, I guess 2. We only know of 2. Am I forgetting something?
Yeah, we only know two.
know of 2.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just want to make sure. That doesn't seem very fair.
Oh god. Master negotiator here.
And he just sighs. He's like, look, I know your friend told you that you're practically a slave, but that's not how I do things. I'm trying to mentor and breed and create a new race of vampires, because I'm the only one who made it on this ship. And as far as I know, that's the only ship we got. And, as far as that, you know, like, I tell them, like, you gotta feed or else you're gonna turn feral eventually. Until you create your own spawn, and then you become a lord. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah, tutorial 101, vampire 101, you know, welcome to class. They're just not listening. They can't withhold their power, or, sorry, not their power, their need to feed. Thus, them killing people. I told them drink animal blood, which does taste quite disgusting, if you ask me, but they didn't want to. Over.
Over.
Yeah, so who cares if you're the last one? You don't know if anybody else here has also been the last one that you've killed. The last of their kind that you've killed. Still let it happen anyway.
He interrupts. He's like, actually, I have been keeping track. There's a manifest of all the people on board, officially. Not the people that snuck on like you. Or me. The only people who have been killed is one human. There's plenty of those, trust me. Just look at the crew. And a elf, I think. And we got plenty of those too in the lower deck.
Lesser beings.
And I want Ormus and Nor to give me a roll.
What kind of roll?
The one you gave me before. So
Charisma?
wisdom and
Well?
charisma.
Oh, with them.
And this time, oh. Well, Kane, you're
no.
definitely still asleep, bro. Sorry.
Who needs to actually be involved?
Nor you still can't speak, but he kind of just like looks at Cyril and he's like, "Is this bothering you? Do I need to get rid of this?" And he's like points at Nor.
He like
Is this guy
looks over at him a little bit and shakes his head.
Right. Okay. Well, are you gonna join me? Take over? Which one is that? I'm going to die if you just take over.
Jeff is gonna like tug at Cyril's clothes and just shake his head no.
Yeah, and Cyril kind of finally looks at the child. Children make them nervous. And then just like looks back at the vampire and also shakes their head and shakes their head no and says it doesn't matter, you can't keep killing the poor people on the ship, the few people on the ship that have already been terrorized by the end of the world coming for them.
Okay, guess we'll have to find the other spawn. And he goes to Nor. He looks at them and he was like, "You seem like a reasonable one." And he gets on his hands and knees. He was like, "Please, become a vampire."
Can I speak now?
Yeah.
Okay. Nor just like looks down, and he like, so Jeff like moved closer to Cyril, so he's gonna like, body block them again. So he's gonna adjust slightly so he's in front of them. And he's just gonna be like, we're not here to kill you. We just want you to stop. Just stop. Mm-hmm.
So true.
And he starts like wiping his face and like, ugh, it's like you people are not even listening. Of course not. You don't even have big enough ears to listen. Anyways.
Wow. What a dick.
It's not me. It's the people I turn. They can't control their hunger. Go kill them then.
Okay.
I just want someone to be a vampire and like carry on the race with me. Like, I'm gonna die eventually. Tell you that much. People hate vampires.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless you can convince the rest of them,
I don't care personally, but okay, if you're not doing anything wrong, then okay, we'll talk to your friend. But you need to apologize to this child. That was not okay. And I've already punished you for that, so I believe we're square. Just don't do anything weird anymore. Okay? Leave my friend alone.
And he's like, okay. And he turns to Jefferson, just like looking over Nor's shoulder, and he's just like, "Sorry, desperate here. Don't want to die."
And Nor's just like, as an adult being desperate, and you target a child, that looks kind of,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And he's like, right, and he snaps his fingers, and Ormus is awake now. Completely oblivious to how he fell asleep.
Yeah. Okay, and then Nor's like, okay, so your buddy, first things first, when you turn people, be a little more selective, maybe, vet them first. Some people are bad. And could you tell us who it is so we can talk to them? Maybe, I don't know, he could drink some of my blood, maybe, if he's that hungry.
And he just kind of like scoffs. He's like, be more selective. Why do you think I'm trying to turn Cyril? You seem like a great person.
That is, you're forcing him. That consent is very important. That's not right. Consent, my friend. Consent.
Ormus definitely sees everyone, right? Upon waking up and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm gentle parenting this vampire right now.
Yeah.
He just walks up like, oh, that's going on?
And then he stops. He stops. So he puts his finger out to the vampire, and he's like, and then he looks. He looks to Ormus, and then he opens his eyes again, and he's like, you, sir. We will have words. Zero and I just saved your son from being preyed upon while you were having a very nice nap. I'm very cross with you, sir.
What are you talking about? Nap? What can Ormus recall? Is it just blur?
You recall hearing a beautiful song. That's about it.
Like, I don't
That's the
know what
most
you're
recent thing
talking
you
about. I
remember.
wasn't trying to take a nap. We ate some food, and then we were walking over here, and I heard some music, and everything from there is kind of hazy.
And then Nora
Yeah.
just like he's just like, you were put to sleep.
Armis just walks up to Jeff and picks him up, puts him on his shoulder. Anyways, who's this guy?
Oh wow, what a guy.
What a guy. Nora's like, I don't know if this guy's a good guardian on God. Nora's just kind of like, they just shake their head and then they look at Jeff and they were like, could you help me speak to your father?
Jeff just kind of looks back at Nora, and since he's still not talking, he just kind of does the shrug thing. He's like, alright.
Nora's like, understandable. You've been through a lot. He's just like, it turns to Armus and they're like, well, we found one of the vampires. And he points to him and he's like, he preyed on your son, but he's fine, but don't
Wait,
let him
preyed
leave your
upon him?
sight.
He just takes his son down. He's like, do you mean you fed on him? He's checking
no,
the
no.
neck for bite marks.
No, but
Oh.
but he was touching him a little strangely.
All I did was touch
What?
his hair. That's all I did.
Alright, Armis swings.
Sir.
Okay, go ahead. Give me like, what, are you just punching him or are you hitting him with the weapon?
Listen, I gave him 17 health, so homie's about to die. Like, you can one-shot this man.
There's no way. Hold on. I know he has like some natural weapons that he could use just for being a Minotaur, but I don't see it in
Fist,
weapons for
fist.
some reason.
Clock him right in the jaw.
It's gotta be somewhere else. But yeah, sure, we're just gonna do the fist then.
Okay,
This is damage, but ignore that. I need to click hit first.
Are you going to do lethal damage?
As a father, I think he would not control his swing. Choose, do you wish to kill or not?
Yes, he would do lethal damage. He's
Okay.
assuming this dude molested his child and he's furious.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why he was petting him like that. It was weird.
Although it doesn't allow me to roll to hit for some reason.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Having that problem.
Remember the last time? It doesn't work. You just gotta tell me what you
Oh.
got.
Oh yeah, you have to type it in.
Okay, yeah. So it's... How do I type it in again? Just slash roll?
It's
Yeah.
exclamation point and then 1 D20 and then plus whatever.
1d20 plus 5? Yeah.
No spaces.
Oh shit.
Holy shit. Let's see, what is the AC on this guy? Oh. Well, that doesn't hit.
Oh, okay, but
Oh.
he's
Alright, does he do
swings and
anything
he
after
misses.
the attempted swing?
Yeah, he just kind of like moves his head a little bit and then he's just like, dude, I didn't do anything.
Nora's like, I told you if you abduct a child and touch him the way you did, it would look very bad. Think
Oh,
next
Mr.
time.
swinging again.
I know.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is so good. Look, I don't know why he was petting him like he was a villain petting a cat.
He
Like,
doesn't
that's
hit
weird.
again. He moves
He
his
doesn't
head
even
again.
care that he's missing. He's just like, what the fuck did you do to my child?
On God, based. And then Nora's like, well, first he abducted him, he apparently enthralled you and put you to sleep. Then when Cyril and I came to look for him, he was kind of like, don't worry, Jeffersonian, I won't do it to you again. But he was touching him like this, and he was just like, you know? He's like, it was very disturbing, it was very odd.
Another swing while we're at it.
Here, I'll let you do this one with advantage. How about that?
Okay. I'll do... We'll do that one first.
I don't think you're gonna be able to hit anyways.
It doesn't look
Yeah,
like it, but I enjoy it.
What if he gets a nat 20? Yeah,
I know, what do I do? No, okay.
Okay.
So they're all still missing.
This time he just kind of like he does the Michael Jackson like forward lean, but like backwards.
Oh hell yeah!
And she's just like, come on, man.
I was like, I told you, when it comes to children, people don't play.
Are you gonna let me tell you who the other vampire is?
Oh, yes.
Okay, don't take any drinks from them. You guys didn't have any wine, did you?
No.
Or is it just panting? Taking a breath after swinging so many times in a row.
Look, who is it? I don't care for a drink at this moment.
Oh, it's the cook / server.
The one who was a little, energetic?
Look, they were really willing, so they were the first one I turned. So they're probably a full vampire by now.
Alright, Ormus has caught his breath. He's gonna attempt one last swing, just for the hell of it.
And I was like, you were desperate.
Sheesh, that's much higher.
Okay, once again, that still does not hit.
Okay.
Nora's like, Nora's like, you should apologize to Ormus for touching his son. I think he deserves an apology.
And he looks towards Ormus and he was like, what if I gave you power?
Nor just shakes their head.
Or like, no power could ever replace my son. You fool.
On God.
I wasn't suggesting that, and then go ahead and try to hit him again, probably.
Yeah.
He deserves that one.
Yeah, on God.
I'm just
He
gonna
lets himself get hit.
yeah, I'm gonna like just say it hits, but I need the roll anyways.
Need that 20 anyways! Let's
Okay.
Let's fucking
Okay,
go!
hit him.
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay,
You hit
And,
this man extra hard.
I'm rolling it twice since it's a crit. But this thing's being weird. So
Ew,
4.
no, not that one. The other one. Never mind. The fuck?
I mean, it's a crit, so
It's a,
7
he
total.
gets
Unfortunate.
7 damage.
Okay.
And the guy
You
just
coughed
like
on him.
like spins like a Looney Tune and like hits the ground. He was like, "You suck at punching," and then he gets back up.
Wow.
Nora's like, don't worry, Ormus. I did give his insides a bit of a beating.
Yeah, that still hurts, by the way. And he just like coughs all
Good.
over Nor like some blood.
It's like, good. You don't abduct children. That's very bad. I'm disturbed.
And
Have morals.
he sounds like very like desperate, and he's just like, "So we're friends now, right?"
Ormus is still pissed off. He's like, no, and I'm an inventor, you damn bastard.
Nora's like, I don't associate with people who abduct children. Maybe before, but not now. You need to stay in a corner and think about what you've done. I'll come find you when I'm ready. Go. Then he points to a corner.
He turns to Cyril before going to the corner. He was like, "Eh?"
Yeah, so Cyril kind of stops and looks to the others and is thinking like, He says, well, if we're watching him, he can't do anything, right?
Nora's like, I put him in timeout. You can't leave a timeout. That's the
Armis
rules.
looks at him and is like, is he the vampire that we've been having to deal with that's causing so many problems? Why don't we just end him?
He's just like, oh,
it's
not me.
Nora's like, shut up. I'm handling this. Shut. Get in your corner. And he's like, Ormus, no. He's fine. His friend is the crazy one. The bad one. The
Fine.
one who's murdered. We should...
This man molested my son. What do you mean he's fine?
You know, that's fair. Do with him what you will. And he backs off. He's like, you're correct. You're absolutely correct.
Armis swings again. Why not? Fuck it.
I mean, his back is turned. I feel like it should hit this time. I love that he actually went into the corner. I love this man.
I know.
Oh well, that's what he gets for taking a child.
Oh, well.
Oh, great attack.
You
I
hit
know.
the box. You hit the box, bro.
You're just... You're
Just
too
hit the
blind
box.
with rage. You just
Yeah.
fucking... Yeah.
He doesn't even care that he hit the box. He's now just destroying the box. You know.
Mm-mm. Nora like gestures for the child like to come here. He's gonna... If the child like comes, he's gonna like put him on his shoulder. So while his dad, you know, throws a fit. That's fine though. He's fine with it.
Jeff just kind of gets closer to him, but doesn't do anything further.
Okay, he doesn't press for it. He just like he's like okay, so we find the other thrall, the bad one, while he's in timeout, and your father's watching him, and we talk to him, make sure he doesn't. I mean, he's not abducting children, so he can't be that bad.
Cyril
Fox
kind
now
of
completely destroyed the Minotaur.
Yeah.
Just kind of huffing and puffing, and walks back up to his son, holds his hand. Like, you're not leaving my side again.
Nora's
Cyril
like,
kind of looks at Nor for what they said and says, well, if we can watch him, then maybe we don't have to get rid of them both. He did say that he is the last of his kind.
Nora's like, I didn't say get rid. I said we talk to him, make sure he stops doing what he's doing.
He
Yeah.
have no
interrupts. He was
problem.
like,
I
no,
don't-
no, kill him, kill the server. Trust.
Nora's like, okay, well, I want to speak to him first. You can't tell me to kill someone, and like, that's his life, not yours. But you stay in the corner. Think about what you've done. No talking. That's no talking.
Aren't these
But-
things supposed to be blood-hungry beasts? I don't know
And
if
it-
talking's gonna work here.
Some vampires are people. They have feelings, you know. But he didn't abduct a child, so I'm willing to say they're not that far gone. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Besides the fact they're feeding on someone right now. Oh, did I not mention that? Sorry.
Nora's
New
like,
to
well,
this.
they're hungry. It makes sense. We should talk to them.
It
Don't
sounds
worry,
like we should
Cyril. I'm
save
not
the
going to
people on
kill
his
people
crew
for
and
no
just
reason.
finish him.
Okay, well, we go find him. But I personally won't be killing him unless you know it comes to that. But or he
Well, I
tries
mean-
to kill me, I guess.
Yeah, if you're gonna talk to them, maybe I should come with, friends.
No, you're in timeout. Be quiet. Think about what you've done.
He just pouts.
He's like, no more interaction. That goes against the timeout. You have to think. and then he starts walking off, like to go find the other guy.
Armis is going with.
Wait, Cyril, are you guys like gone yet? Because I was gonna say Cyril's.
No, we're not gone, but I start to
We're like-
walk.
Oh, okay.
Within 10 feet of you.
I start.
Yeah,
To walk.
Cyril, like before you go away, he turns around and says, "Wait, we can't let this one stay here. I don't trust them to, you know, leave everybody else be."
Then take him with and we'll finish him after.
I was like, I understand your cautiousness, Cyril, but timeout is a powerful thing. I trust him in the timeout zone. It's a sacred
Are you
zone.
kidding me? This dude's definitely gonna come after someone else the first chance he gets.
Cyril looks at Nora specifically, kind of like downing them, and says, I can stay here and make sure he stays.
Oh, and I can give you the
Will
gift
you be
I
okay
got
on
you.
your own? Why don't you
And,
just
and he
both
pulls out this paper and hands it to Cyril, and he's like, "Here you go."
Nor is gonna attempt to snatch it, but they're not very fast, so.
Wait, what is it? I'm sorry, I missed what?
He's giving him a paper.
Oh. Cyril kind of like
to not let it.
looks at him, like, hand it to him slowly, but like, also like he's hesitant to take it, so I don't know who's getting to it first.
So I was gonna have Nor try to snatch it, but he's not very fast about it. He's just gonna like kind of be like, you know.
Yeah, but Cyril's being very slow and cautious about this. So I don't know.
so Nor's gonna get it first, and
yeah,
Nor
I'm kind of thinking that.
Nor
And he
like
goes, "Hey."
opens it and looks at it.
And then
He
you
looks at
open it, and you notice like a little stick figure drawing of Cyril and him holding hands, and Cyril has like a pickaxe and everything.
And then Nor looks at it, and they nod their head and they hand it to Cyril.
Oh my god.
But
so
then
Cyril
in
comes.
Cyril's eyes, it says, "You're part of the family soon."
Yeah.
And then it goes back to the drive.
And Nora's like, very well, my friends don't trust the timeout zone, but they will learn of its power. And then Nora grabs the vampire by the ear, like, you know, a child that's, you know, being yoinked around.
He's like,
and then starts walking.
Ormus just nods his head, smiling.
And he's pulling him by the ear, and he's like, remember, no talking. You need to think about what you've done.
Or like, I know this one, it's pretty effective.
I love this. I like that somehow I'm the leader. I don't know why, but it's great.
This is how things turned out.
Yeah, well, I'll keep grabbing other things. Okay, I don't know where we're going, by the way.
We're going back here.
Like, Cyril's like going up.
I accidentally went up. I don't even know how that happened.
Okay. Oops. I spun. Oh god, I'm spinning around.
Yeah, I'll move you.
Okay. And then Nora walks in, sees a server, and be like, "Hello, vampire. I'd like a word."
And it's like, he kind of like looks around and is like, "Vampire? Me? Me, vampire? I have all the food in the world. Why would I need people? I mean, blue is a nice color. But I don't think I'm a
pulls out
vampire."
his warhammer and is like, "Okay, I'll give you one chance to talk at this and resolve things peacefully, Nor. But if I have any reason to believe it's not gonna work out, then I'm just gonna attack."
Thank you, my friend. That is very reasonable of you. I agree with this. And then Nora's like, I didn't say you needed to eat people. I know vampires don't need to eat people, but that's not what I wanted to discuss. Well, it is, but I wanted to discuss things with you, sir. Mm-hmm.
The vampire lord's just like, "Yeah, I tried to tell them that. Duh."
And Nora's like, shh.
And he backs away. I was like, "Fine, I'll just
Be
watch."
quiet. Time out. Stand in the corner and think about things. Remember, think. You're still under punishment. Anyways, my dear server, remember I said we are friends. You remember this?
And their brows furrow, and they go, "You dare tell me what to eat,
No,
lower
said-
being?"
I said we were friends. Who talked about eating? I said we were friends, sir. Do you
They
need-
drop their plates
here?
right in front of Nor. They shatter.
Oh, you made a mess. Do you need help cleaning this?
I was like, "That's it. I will take your lives myself."
Mm.
And then the vampire lord in the back was like, I told you! Roll initiative.
And Nora's like, you
Oh.
need to think. Nora's like, well, we tried. Listen, he had to try, okay? This is what he's gonna do every time. He's gonna talk to the enemy every time. Hey, maybe he's stupid. Where isn't it? Never mind.
Ignore that. Only not trying to ping.
Dang it, what the hell? Oh, I just have to roll because it's a +0.
Yeah, you just roll at 20.
Cyril.
Oh.
Ormus.
Wait, how do I do it?
Exclamation point.
Oh, okay, my bad.
And then 1d20.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I got a 2!
Heyo.
That's not very good! I'm loving this. This is fun. I love being my stupid ass character, on God. My voice kind of messed up a couple of times, but it's okay. I'm still getting used to
I
how
love
won.
your
Yeah.
voice for them so much.
Same. I love it a lot.
Big fan.
Okay. I'm trying to add them to the turn order.
Why
but
are
it's
they?
not letting-
They're like bases clear and they're like. They're
Yeah,
Floating
they're
'cause
floating.
they're
They're
crazy
floating.
cracked like that.
They're flying.
Yeah, they're crazy
Alright,
cracked like
based.
that. I'm good. There we go. Oh, wait. They go first. Okay. Give me a second. Anyone need to do anything while I pull this all up?
I'm good. I'm kind of
If-
I'm sticking this out right now, but I might have to leave because I have a tornado watch, and that's
Oh.
like kind of
Mm.
alright. But I might lose internet in a little bit if it starts storming because I have Starlink, which does not work through clouds.
Okay, if it has any issue, how about we just stop if you disconnect? Is that okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
If
The
I have
only
a
thing-
tornado, I'll go in my basement and join the call because I'll be scared.
Okay.
We protect. I'll talk to you as Nora's voice to calm you down.
Lol.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Y'all ready?
Okay. So, if
So yeah.
if depending on, oh my God, the rats need water. Depending on where the child is, like if the child is body blocked by Ormus, then I'm not gonna do anything. But if the child is not body blocked
is.
by anyone, Nora is gonna body block. Okay.
It is body blocked.
No, yeah. Ormus specifically has this kid behind him. He ain't
Okay,
ready for that.
Yeah, Nora's gonna start body blocking for everyone except for Ormus. He's gonna always make sure he's in front of Cyril and Child. Or whoever else. Because now he's like, I need to protect these children. To everybody. So I am ready.
Okay. I'm just checking everything.
Also, for reference, my character uses any and all pronouns. I just keep accidentally saying he every time.
Okay.
Just because they don't even know.
They just identify as everything.
Oh, because they don't even know what they are. Like, they would have to be like, look and be like, okay, what do these belong to again? I don't know.
Okay.
Therefore, gore.
Yeah.
Nor.
Just so.
Give me a strength check. Is going to attempt to
Also-
grapple you.
Okay, also, I haven't healed from the first battle.
I know.
Okay, just double checking. You knew this. Okay, strength check, you said?
Yep.
Okay, doke.
You have to beat a 13.
Alright. Yay. I did not beat a 13. 11.
Okay.
I'm about to get grappled, guys.
Okay.
He just says, oh my.
It attempts, and by attempts, since it already grappled you, it's going to bite you
Where?
in the neck.
Is it bite like drinky blood or bite like turn?
Like, you turn by drinking their blood.
Oh, right, okay. What if I, like, he's biting me and I try to counter bite him?
Nor strategy
No.
at its finest.
know.
Okay, he's just there and he's like.
Just croaking.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Nor's
take
gonna be like, oh, he bit me.
5 constitution damage. That also means you get a -5 to your constitution temporarily. Well, just remember that.
Okay, so
That's
I
just
take,
for your checks. That's just for your checks.
I take 5.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Okay.
I accidentally clicked on a fucking roll. My bad.
Okay,
You're just gonna have
I'll
to
write
ignore
that down for myself.
Me too, but I'm gonna wait.
And that is 2 of its actions. And it has 1 more. And I already did this in advance, but it's gonna turn into its gaseous form. So it cannot be
Yes,
attacked, and it is flying for 1 round. Cyril's turn.
Oh shit. Oh, wait, so you just said that we can't like attack or anything?
Yeah, he's
Just for the
he's a
first
gas
round, yeah.
form.
Oh, okay. Like, what about like? Does that like include like other items or whatever?
So, any physical attack. Sorry, I should have been more specific.
Me wondering what I can actually do in this case.
I
Yeah,
have things I
I'll-
could do.
Because I was gonna
Yeah,
say
I don't have any
something.
magic.
I was about to say something silly. But I don't know if it counts because
Say
okay.
it.
Listen, hear me out. Okay. Cyril has a very large net used for catching bugs, and he wants to restrain them.
I mean, they're a gas.
If
That's-
it wasn't
yeah.
gas and it was like a swarm of bats or something, then yeah, but it's unfortunately gas, so.
That would have been so sick, though.
That
Yeah.
would've been-
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I can do.
You got any buffs?
No. They don't have a
Yeah.
lot of stuff going on. I'm kind of like,
Well, you can move,
Same,
better
but
position
also level
yourself,
1.
because right now, you're not like, you're more than 5 feet away, so you can't melee attack them anyways when they get out of that form.
oh. Oh, well, then
Because you're on the
actually,
edge of one tile onto another, so you're 10 feet away.
we're just gonna move. I mean,
I know it says like 1 point like something feet, but that's totally wrong. I have to fix that.
Yeah. Well,
It says 5
That's-
feet. That's funny. 5 feet.
yeah. What the fuck?
I
What
need to
does that
fix that.
mean?
Sorry.
I'm surprised that's something you have control over. Yeah, we're just gonna move like behind him.
I'm gonna test something real quick.
And I straight
Yeah,
up
that
have
fixed it, that
nothing
fixed it.
else for them to do.
Just
Okay.
these.
That's your turn then.
You don't got any like potions or
Um,
something?
I mean, okay. I mean, I guess I do. Have as an action. I have hunt prey that I can designate a single creature as prey and focus your attacks against that creature. But
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
was kind of unclear on if that counted for like, because everything I read about it kind of makes it sound like it's like for like creatures rather than like people, and I don't know if this like if there's a difference if this counts as like a fucking
DM,
creature. or
let him have it.
something.
Sure.
Okay, great. I don't think I need to do anything. You must be able to see or hear the prey. Or you must be tracking the prey during exploration. You gain a +2 circumstance bonus to perception checks. Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't have anything else to do, so.
Okay. What a miss.
Okay. Ormus is simply just gonna push closer towards the table and make sure he's between the kid and the gaseous vampire. And this is not going the way I want it to right now. There we go. Outside of that, you can't really do anything because of the gas thing. So, let's see. Anything else that I can do?
Quick, someone start smoking them. Start breathing them in.
Rough.
Can I vape the vampire?
Can we vape him? What would his flavor be?
Biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, that's fucking delicious. What the goddamn?
Alright.
Can't find
That's
it, but I
what-
can prepare an action, right? For like if a specific event happens.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna prepare for when he eventually, hopefully, exits his gaseous form. If he's within range, I'll go ahead and attack him.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
No.
My turn. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is a cantrip. It's called Infectious Enthusiasm. With Enchanted Gusto, you encourage yourself and others, like my allies, to get things done. Share your motivation with your allies. You gain +1 status bonus to your choice of attack rolls, will saves, or charisma-based skill checks. During the spell's duration, an ally who observed you casting the spell, which will be everybody, and was within 30 feet of you, can take a single action, which has a concentration trait to gain the same bonus you choose until the start of its next turn. So basically, if everyone wants to do the thing that I'm gonna do, you just have to use your concentration for it. And the rest of the shit is for like, it's just concentration. It counts as a concentrate, which has the concentrate trait. So
Concentration, yeah.
yeah. It's like as if you're casting a concentration spell, is what I'm gathering.
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't have spells and I don't have like a concentration roll. That's why.
Yeah, so you're fine. It's not gonna be any. It's not gonna take away from you then. I think it's just for people who have that, so they can't do that, and then also a concentration thing. Okay. So again, +1 status bonus to my choice, so it could. I think I'm gonna choose charisma-based skill checks since they're having us do a lot of charisma. So if everyone wants to also have +2 bonus to charisma, then it just counts as your concentration spell.
Okay.
Okay, I do it. So that's a cantrip. Cantrips count as what, like an action?
Yeah.
So I can still do another spell or no?
Yeah, you have 2 actions left. You can do another spell or another 2 more cantrips.
Okay. So I have this spell. It is also a cantrip. It's called Tremor Signs. It says you send a series of tremors, no longer than a short sentence of speech, towards your target. If the target is within range and connected to the same body of Earth as you, the vibrations reach through the target. Oh, through the ground. Okay, he's a gas in that one. Never mind. Would Forced Mercy work on him, even though he's a gas? Because it's just, it's verbal.
What does it do?
That's the one I was doing last time, where it says, I soften the target's blows, ensuring they avoid vital areas and cause no harm. All physical damage dealt by a target to living creatures becomes non-lethal, and all persistent bleed damage
Yeah,
dealt
yeah,
by
yeah.
targets is 0.
Yeah, that's not a physical attack, so go ahead.
Okay. Okay, so all you have to do is do a will save.
How much?
I believe. Where was it? Where was the number last time?
Can someone help? It's over by the spells.
I think it was a 15 last time, but I want to. Oh, AC 16. Okay, you have to beat a 16.
Okay. Just looking for the will stat real quick.
Okay, I casted it, so it took up my spell slot or whatever. And then I'll tell you what happens if you fail. What'd you get?
It just said 8.
Okay, well, my whole thing is covering it, so I can't see. Okay, 8. Okay, so that failed. Let's see. The creature is affected for 1 round. Wait, hold on. Failure, the creature is affected for 1d4 rounds. Okay. So I will roll.
You can roll 1 from there too, yeah.
Okay, well, I got a 2. I meant to roll it on the thing, but it did the little mini thing.
Okay, that's fine, I saw it.
Okay, so for 2 rounds... For 2 rounds... It can't kill us. All physical damage becomes non-lethal, and bleed damage is 0, so you can't make us bleed or whatever. You just don't do much damage to us.
Okay, so that was the spell, right? Not a cantrip?
That is another cantrip, yeah.
Okay, then give me 1 more action.
Okay. Yippee! Do I have... I do. Arr, 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 arr. I'm doing things, you guys.
Arr.
Oh my god, I have flint and steel. Can I, Wait, if he's a gas and I have a torch, can I, like...
Not a flammable gas.
Oh, okay.
That'd be
I mean,
a
it would
okay
still
way to roll
burn
that shit.
if it has an attack option.
I don't know if it does.
I'd say
I'm
that's
just gonna
physical.
heal. I'm gonna heal myself then. I did the thingy. Okay. I heal myself for 1d8 hit points.
Okay, go ahead.
I did it again on the thingy, and it was 2 health. That was trash.
You just got unlucky, that's all.
Is it? Let me
Okay,
see.
I'm gonna put on a reminder now. Remember to use your healing spells outside of combat to heal yourself. You get no short rests, but you can heal yourself non-stop to full health with your healing spells outside of combat without using spell slots.
There's
That's
some
useful
things...
information to all the people that have spells.
Yeah, I mentioned this
There's
last
some-
time.
Yeah, I just forgot. There's some
Yeah, I
things
know.
where I can make this spell heal more. Like if I concentrate or whatever, but I didn't do that. Oh, I could have healed everyone. This targets all living creatures.
I don't think anyone else was damaged. So next time.
Yeah, next time. But I healed myself for 2. So. And then... Oh wait, no. It let me think. Can I count this one instead of the mini one?
No.
Alright, so it's just 2. Alright, I end my turn now. There you go.
Okay. Alright. So, the vampire spawn. Or vampire, whatever. Is
Yeah,
very
vampire
upset.
spawn.
But it is no longer a intangible gas. However, it is still flying. Indefinitely. And it's going to slam Ormus.
Rude.
I feel they chose the biggest guy.
I know.
Yeah, skill issue on his part, TBH.
Where's that stat?
No, ignore this roll, by the way. It's just been annoying me because it's sitting there.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish you could cancel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they'll add that though.
Huh? That's not right. Because it landed on 11. It's supposed to be. There we go. Okay, there you go. Not 20.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
Okay, so it hits
Well.
you. Of course, it's a crit. So let's see, how much does this do?
Oh wait, so is he out of his Gaseous form now, right?
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah.
Oh, so Ormus is also gonna attack while we're at it. Since
Yeah, go
we have
ahead.
that prepared.
I'm doing math.
I'm assuming that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Base, he gets to look tough in front of Jeff.
Um,
I'm like trying to understand this ability. Just keep doing what you're doing. Tell me how much damage you do.
I did the full 10 damage, and then I accidentally clicked on another roll, so ignore the second one.
Okay, thank you. It's okay. They'll edit eventually.
I just think it's funny.
And it just tell me how much this is. Thank you. Instead of saying plus. What's it? Oh. Okay. So since it hits you, you lose. Nah, this wouldn't work at you because you're still level 1, so you don't lose level actually.
What the fuck? Lose level?
I know, that's some insane shit.
This game's some bullshit sometimes.
It's just for the combat, so relax.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I was about to start throwing a
Like, once
tantrum.
you're already pathetically weak? Question
Yeah.
mark?
I was about to throw a tantrum, oh god.
okay, and that's also +1. So you take 7 damage, Kane.
Okay, that's not that bad. I mean, it hurts, but...
And then it's going to slam you again.
Rude. He's just taking these hits, though. He's gotta look tough for his little dude.
Oh god.
Okay, that doesn't
For his
hit.
son.
And it's gonna slam you again.
Kind of obsessed with me.
Yeah, a little clingy.
Okay, does that hit?
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay.
Sheesh.
Okay, this is +5, so... Okay, you take 8 damage.
8 damage? Sheesh, I'm almost dead, you guys.
Oh,
Understood, I'll heal you.
Visibly,
The-
like,
Yeah,
blood is coming out of Ormus's mouth. He's like...
The child's like,
look away. It's gonna be okay. I got this.
Nora will just be like, fear not, child. I will heal him.
Okay,
But in his voice.
and it's Cyril's turn.
Okay.
You can hit them now, of course.
Yeah.
Shovel him. Shovel him. Shovel him. Cyril's a cold-blooded killer. He's gonna get kill number 2.
God damn. I mean, I suppose. I think so.
We tried to reason with this man.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
bug him.
he just seems much more aggressive than the other guy. Alright. We're gonna fucking swing on him with the shovel.
Swing on.
Maybe Cyril has now learned his lesson that he can't just constantly fucking hit enemies over the head. And that's probably a bad idea. So he's not gonna fucking try to smack him in the head anymore.
I'll teach Cyril some healing magic and he'll be like, oh yeah, I can be a good guy.
Okay. Fuck. Oh yeah, I forgot that I can't do that. Okay. Okay, let me fucking type this shit in. Okay, there we go. Oh, wow. Right, fuck me, I guess.
Okay, you want to try a second attack?
Yeah. Gonna fucking miss and try again, IG.
You can do it.
Oh my god.
That hits.
Oh wow.
Meets beats.
Alright.
Meet beat.
Kill him, kill him, kill him,
Kill him.
kill him.
Aw,
kill him.
damn. Okay.
Cyril with the highest body count. I'm gonna start keeping track. If you kill this guy, I'm gonna make a kill counter for you.
Watch like Cyril be the one with the most kills.
I hope so. That'd be so funny.
Jesus. Oh,
And like his
God.
Did that kill him?
No, it didn't kill him.
Dang.
They look very bloody.
No.
Like, and then they recoil to the smack and they go, you know, I got smacked once. Just now actually. Please stop doing that. I'm gonna murder you. Just for that. Fish. Serve you up on a platter.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
You have one more action.
Now's his chance. Can Cyril take his fucking fat bug net and grab this guy?
Yeah. Give me a. It doesn't have an actual roll, does it?
No, it doesn't. I based it off of I was just gonna base it off of the actual net, and that doesn't have a roll either. So.
Okay, how about we do a 1d20 plus your dex modifier.
Yeah. It's a metal net, okay?
Okay.
Okay, that hits. You got him.
Alright.
He died?
No,
Oh.
that wasn't damage.
Just grabbing him and holding him, because...
I was about to be so happy.
Okay, now, is he somewhat restrained now? I like that was kind of the goal.
Yeah. But every
Alright,
round he has
so-
to make a dex saving throw and try to get out.
Oh, okay. So could
this is gonna
Cyril
make
at the
it
same
easier for
time
him to
now
hit,
kind of ask, if we kill this guy, is he just gonna turn back into a human again, or is it is he straight fucked?
No, he'll be dead. Dead. He will pass on and reincarnate into another life. Mhm.
Yeah, but is he
A cycle.
is he a whole vampire still? Not a person?
Yes, I mean, I think so. Are you a whole vampire?
I really don't think there's any coming back from this. They're trying to kill us.
I think he is fully turned, but there's no way to reverse vampirism as far as I know.
So Cyril's kind of hesitant to do more now, but he still will hold him down in the net. And I mean, that's the end of my turn, so.
The Vampire Lord interrupts, like, all of you. I was like, there's one way to make sure they don't kill again while also not killing them. And if you have a stake...
Oh, I would have eaten it if I had a steak. I think... Am I a vegetarian now? I'm not. Are you hungry?
I have some tools. I could probably fashion one. Steak's a rather simple design. Even I can manage that.
Great. Make a steak, stab them in the heart, and they will stay alive, but unconscious, until you sever their head and covered in holy water.
Okay, well, I need the two of you to focus on just holding them down.
And the guy's like, you're the vampire spawns, or well, just regular vampire, is gonna be like, so you're gonna put me in a coma? A coma? Who's gonna cook all the food? Look at this! Look at this! Biscuits and gravies everywhere, but no one can make it. No one but me. What are you gonna be, the new cook? I don't think you're gonna be the new cook. If you're gonna be the new cook, I'll eat you alive. That's my job.
I could be the new cook. I believe I've cooked before. Maybe. I don't know.
Ormus already has his tools down. It's just flat out ignoring this dude.
Wait, okay. Cyril then stops once again. Kind of looks across the original vampire guy, the silly guy, and says, "Then, what's the point in doing that if he's just gonna die then anyway?"
He's not gonna die. He'll just be in a coma. Unless you cut his head off and cover it in holy water.
Yeah, but...
Because he's healing right now. He is healing just like me. So if you keep him in a coma, he'll full heal. He'll still be in that coma. But unless you cut off his head and douse it in holy water, he's still alive.
Our only choice is to kill him or make him suffer until we kill him.
Cyril, I don't... If you're in a coma, you're dreaming. It's like a nice dream. Time out, but inside. But we can continue to try to talk to him, maybe. Wait, there's not much more we can do. I don't believe there's a jail cell here we can put him in. We can try talking to him, Cyril, if you'd like.
I suppose, but I don't know if that's gonna make a difference with this one.
And a choice must be made.
Anyway, it's not my fucking turn anymore.
Actually, is your turn still. Okay,
yeah.
Ormus! Ormus, kill him.
Well, it's my turn and I'm crafting. Excuse you. I'm gonna do my roll. I don't know how you want to do this, Aiden, but there's my crafting roll.
Crafting roll. Okay, cool. Passes. You make a steak.
Okay, and since he's still restrained, Ormus just gonna dig that shit right in. Straight into the heart.
Okay, they fall to the ground, unconscious, steak in heart. They're in a coma. Now the initiative ends, right? And this means they're able to full heal, and they're just in a coma.
Okay, can I heal? I'm healing.
Yeah. Also,
I want to just kind of try to sneakily make another steak while we're at it for the second dude over there.
Can I just say that I heal everybody, and then everyone just heal yourselves?
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
Okay,
just gotta tell me.
Everyone heal yourselves. Let me heal you, friends.
Ormus visibly sighs, just relieved at the lack of pain now in his body. Oh my god. I feel so much better. Thank you, Nor. That was awful.
Of course.
Does Cyril notice Ormus making another...
Perception roll.
Okay.
If Nor noticed, he wouldn't care. It's for insurance.
I hate that I can never find things. They're always just in different locations.
Actually, I'm just gonna make enough one for each of us, so we all have it, you know?
Okay, the vampire lord in the back just goes, I hope you're not making that steak for me, are you?
Ormus looks behind him, he's like, why, of course not. This is in case we don't run into any other vampires on our journey. And he goes back to crafting. Especially those deadly ones that pose a threat to all life and, you know, just want to kill us, but, you know. Then he goes back to making them.
I was like, we must defend ourselves.
He passes Nor one of the extra steaks he's made. And then he works on the next one.
And I was like, make sure you make some for Jeffersonian over there. Jeffersonius. Does he know how to fight?
Okay,
Ormus looks
well...
for Nor. He's a young child. He's still not trained for battle yet.
So, real quick, DM thing. Award yourself 1200 XP each one, every one of you. Those of you who are level 2, it should be 2000 XP now that you require. So add that on to whatever you have. And
Wait,
then
what?
What?
Every level is another 1000 XP.
Hold on, wait. Okay, so we had 200 XP.
Yeah, so
and you're making
have
us add another
1200.
1200. So we would have
1400.
1400. Yeah.
Yeah, we need 600 more. Okay, I was just...
Because the way you said that was like we like had like 2000. I was like, what?
Yeah, I was like, that's wrong. That's what I was...
And Ormus, you should be level 2 now.
Yay! I can level.
The vampire lord was like, so, why didn't you kill him?
Nor just turns and he's like, we are not God. We do not get to say when people live or die. If he wished to die, then he shall die. If I needed to protect myself or my allies from death, and by needing so I had to end his life, then that would be how it is done. But it was not necessary. So he lives.
Ormus speaks up. Plus, this was easier. I mean, he has healing capabilities. We don't know how strong he is. This was just a safer bet.
Oh, he's very
And then
weak.
Nor
You
like
can take him.
gestures to the child and he's like, this young child is here. We do not want to show them death. He's too young for that gruesome
And he's like,
vision."
And then he unsheaths the loot into a sword, cuts off the vampire's head, and douses it in holy water.
It's like, you should not have left your time out corner.
And the vampire's body disintegrates.
Ormus leans in towards Nor. He's like, can I stab him in the heart with the stake now?
I was like, if you wish, I will not stop you.
Ormus ponders it, shrugs, and is like, might as well try. And then he swings with the stake.
Okay, give me,
Wait, what?
do you want to do a strength or dexterity roll? Whatever's...
I mean, they're both the same. Doesn't matter to me. I'll just do strength real quick. Sheesh! Low roll.
Okay, that misses.
Okay.
He's just kind of like, bro.
Ormus shrugs, like, was worth a shot, and goes back to Jeff.
What?
He tried to attack him.
And still, like, peeking at him through the corner of his eye, though. Still doesn't trust him.
He
Nor's
looks
gonna
at
body
Cyril,
block for Cyril.
and he's just like, we're friends now, right?
Ormus walks
Nor's
up and
like,
hands Cyril another steak. Here you go, just in case.
Cyril does not take that, for the record.
Nor will just
And-
reach their hand out to take it for Cyril. Just be like, so he'll take another one.
Ormus shrugs
So-
and just hands him the extra
Yeah.
steak.
They kind of push it away from them, and they're a little upset with that whole thing, and they don't. So Cyril doesn't say yes, but he kind of just looks at the vampire and doesn't really say anything. But but just kind of says like in general to like him and Ormus that he's not, he doesn't want to kill like the last one of their kind. Says, I'm not interested in ending the entire species because of your problems.
Nor just nods. You are a very just soul, Zero. I respect this.
Okay, real quick.
Ormus nods and understand.
We're gonna end here.
Okay, fair.
That's good for me.
But I got work tomorrow, early.
Yeah, it was a good time for me too.